right.
Oh,
Fuck.
goddamn. That's the most pathetic call-up.
What's going on?
You know what? I'm taking over. I'm flying the ship now. I'm the captain. Oh, gosh.
Wait,
Good job.
hearing-
Hey, everybody. It's Andrew from the Bombadiers, and we're doing another episode of Lazy Saturday with some guests, including MowLawner, who's here all the time because he has...
I have no life, yeah.
And a special visitor who has never been on this show before, WrapTheTurtle. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I wanted to sit in the back.
But I want to sit in the back, even though I'm not in the game.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll animate a stick figure.
WrapTheTurtle, and hi. I play games on the YouTube.
Hey,
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. He was in the collaboration videos that we did on Rachel's channel and my channel.
And my channel.
Oh, you have it up now.
I do. I have it up today.
Cool.
I also have Golf with Your Friends coming out tomorrow, I believe.
Nice.
I've got episode 2 of Town of Salem coming out tomorrow, and then episode 3 on Saturday, and then golf is going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday for next week.
Yeah, I didn't really have a plan in mind for like when I wanted those videos to go out. It's just like, I don't feel like doing anything today.
I totally feel you, dude.
That's how I usually upload stuff too, but I failed miserably and failed to record any of that entire session.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I'm super pissed at myself.
You didn't do any video or audio?
Didn't get anything.
Hey, we've got a watcher.
Like, I didn't even think about it.
Oh no.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that was painful. It's alright.
Just like that Dave Matthews song.
Oh.
That's a callback before the recording / streaming.
Sorry, guys. You don't get to be part of that joke. It's an inside joke.
Oh my god.
It's an inside job.
Ooh. That sounds like
Oh, where are we going?
we're going to the airport.
Ah, cool. We get to do cool shit.
We get to do a little bit of cool shit. Oh, shit. After this, we're going to do the one mission that I set up.
Nice.
It's not going to go well because it's going to be horribly unbalanced because it's just me versus you instead of like a bunch of people versus one person.
Is it expecting like 4 people rather than just the 2 of us?
Not necessarily. You can play as many characters or with as many people as you want, but
We got another watcher.
I was expecting somebody else. Hey! Don't
Heyo.
subscribe to MowLawner. Subscribe to the Bombadiers. I know it takes a lot of work, but I promise you it's good content.
I linked you in the description, so if anyone is watching this and want to go check your channel out, they could just check the description out, and then after they hit the subscribe button on my channel, they can hit the one on yours too.
That's true. It's so much easier to do it on YouTube Gaming than it is to do on Twitch because people have like if you want to find their YouTube channel, you have to click some things, and you're like, that's
True.
Oh my god, so much clicking.
so much clicking.
Yeah.
When you are watching videos on YouTube, you do not have time to click.
It's true.
Like, oh my gosh.
I just smash my head against the keyboard and watch whatever comes up.
I don't know why that was so funny to me. Just when you're on YouTube watching videos, you have no time to click. That's exactly what you have time to do. You have literally time to do anything except for watch YouTube videos.
That's true. You're watching some asshole like fart the Pledge of Allegiance or something, and you're just like, this is a.
Has anyone done that yet?
You stole my next video idea. What the hell?
You can have that one. I'm not gonna be able to do it because I don't have the talent for that.
Eat more burritos. Jeez.
I think
I'm more of a quesadilla man. What? How did we get a wanting level? Oh shit! Stunt. How did you know the stunt jump failed? Come on. You weren't even done with it yet.
Did you see me try to get out of the car and like get?
I saw you try and fail to get out of the car.
Yeah, I just like getting out of moving cars. What can I say?
All right,
That's how I roll.
You can do it this way. Yee-hoo!
You missed that fire hydrant. What the hell? Game better now.
Oh, you're watching the stream.
Oh,
I'm
you
watching the
left
stream.
me-
Nice.
It's a minute behind, or so.
Oh, okay.
All right. Are you
All
gonna
right.
try to Teen Wolf it?
No.
Oh god, that movie was so weird.
Was it a movie or a TV series?
It's both, but it was originally a movie, starring Michael J. Fox as the Teen Wolf, and then they made a sequel called Teen Wolf 2, not the number 2.
Electric
Teen Wolf
Boogaloo?
2 TOO.
Oh,
Teen Wolf also, basically.
that's weird.
It is bizarre.
Oh, it's a plane.
Yeah, there are lots of planes at the airport.
Who would
I'm
have
just
thought?
watching you jumping out of the moving car right now.
The one where I got hit by the car door and like knocked right on my face.
Yeah. And the
Nice.
car did a flip while you were flipping the other way.
That's amazing.
Nearby friends and crew.
Uh,
So, I spent like $2 million in this hangar, and it came
Damn.
with one plane.
I spent like $2 million on this shirt.
Nice. But once you see this plane, you're gonna be amazed.
Oh, I totally will.
Like, if you've ever checked out my personal like YouTube channel, you would understand.
Your personal
There's
YouTube
nothing-
channel.
There's no reason to check out the personal YouTube channel at all because there's nothing on it, but it does have a banner.
Is this how we got to what the topic of today's podcast is?
No, actually.
Oh.
Where are you? Are you still in my?
I was
Are
trying
you
to get
ready?
into your hangar,
Okay.
if you know what I mean.
Sorry. I tried to invite you, but it wouldn't let you in.
Weird.
But this is the Nef bomber. Yeah, that's right. I've turned like normally.
It's even got a seat for me.
It's got a seat for you. Normally, this plane is just like a vanilla plane that has no features into it whatsoever.
Yeah.
But I've converted it
Is there like
into a
alternate weapons?
bomber. There are none, but I can, if I want to,
someone came on and left really quickly?
bomb some shit. It's gonna be
All the
great.
rings.
Yeah, it's fine.
We can strafe too.
Oh yeah.
This is pretty cool. I like it.
Yeah, it's great. We're gonna do some bombing runs in a minute.
Nice.
Yeah. The sad
Just
thing
like
is
my
the
entire
only-
comedy career.
Woohoo!
Oh, whoa!
Yeah.
I didn't see that dude again.
Oh yeah.
Nice. It's like Patrick.
I'm gonna,
Do it again. I wasn't looking.
I'm gonna land this thing and then let you get in it so you can try it out because it's really cool.
It looks like a lot of fun.
Crash it.
It-
Crash it.
I'm not gonna crash it. Like all of your personal, like all your planes and shit that you buy, like all the Pegasus vehicles, if they are planes, they can go into your hangar now.
Oh,
Personal
nice.
Vehicles, they become personal vehicles that you can customize.
Okay.
It's
All right, so you're
great.
gonna try and land it.
Oh yeah.
Why are you going at the landing strip completely perpendicular?
Because shut up.
That's how you land.
Land! Oh my god, the mission I have set up for us has like one of the most ridiculous planes, and I love it so much. Except,
Could it be more ridiculous than me jumping out of the plane and getting hit by the tail fin?
you know,
Wait,
maybe.
what?
How did you mow me down?
How did you were here just like a
I think I
second
got
ago.
hit by the propeller.
Jeez.
I think I got Indiana Jones.
Oh my gosh. That's Back to the Future. What am I doing?
Yeah, you're thinking yeah.
More
Da,
Michael
da, 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 da. And this is probably copyrighted.
Indiana Jones had like was the original fast travel. If you really thought about it, like you look like watch the movies and you see them like once the map comes on, you're like, oh my god, they're there.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, oh, they're on the...
I just had the worst entrance to this hangar/airport area that I think
Oh
is
my
possible in game.
I'm gonna need to download your footage and then try to splice it together.
Yeah,
Just do a split screen or something.
Yeah.
it'll be awesome.
No, I'll do some multicam, or
yeah.
I'll let him do it. Jesus Christ! You're
Whoops.
just doing it on purpose now. The mental state is rising.
Yeah, you keep fucking killing me.
Oh, yeah.
Intentionally, obviously.
Well, who wouldn't kill you intentionally?
I just tried to, I mean, I don't know, a guy who doesn't know what he's capable of. What the fuck? Stop trying to leave and let me carjack you.
Oh my gosh.
Fucking lady.
That's the most polite carjack ever. Hey, come back here. Let me carjack
Hey.
you.
How could I have possibly gotten a wanted level from that?
You carjacked a lady. I think that
It doesn't
would have
make
something to
any
do with it.
sense. This
Was
game
the
is
lady-
rigged.
Wait, was the lady white and
Yes.
rich? Okay, that had something to do with it.
She's driving a fancy looking like car that's really, really big and not very powerful.
Big and fancy, not very powerful. Also,
Nailed it.
you just failed that jump, but okay.
No, I nailed that jump. I don't know
Alright.
what jump you're
This
watching.
time, the plane is completely turned off by the time you get here, so that you cannot run into the propellers like an idiot.
What are you talking about?
Well, he
I
can
was-
run into him anyway, but...
That's true.
I'm that
I was
guy.
very, very tempted to just bomb you.
I'm that guy that checks the
Would that-
lawnmower while it's running.
Funny story.
Gave
My
me your
dad
wanted
did
level.
that once.
I did, yeah. What?
My dad did that once.
Mine too. Come on,
Hold his
dads.
finger up.
Mine got his finger like chopped in half.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it wasn't quite
gosh.
that bad. Like the top of his middle finger got mangled up a bit.
I can't turn it.
It's the bumpers.
The-
I don't know if you can do it while you're going in reverse though. But you know, just
Ah.
believe in yourself.
I don't think we have enough room for this.
Why?
I believe
you can do it.
I can
yeah.
get acquitted for peeing on teenage girls.
I mean, you are R. Kelly
Yeah.
in this scenario.
What is the landing gear button? Is it?
It's
Got it.
the left stick. Okay, yeah. There's a great Aziz Ansari bit.
Oh, I fucking love him.
About R. Kelly and talking about the teenage girl thing. And he's like, are you attracted to teenage girls? And R. Kelly's like, define teenage. It's like, that is the worst thing you could possibly say.
Wait, is that actually like a real thing that he said?
That's a real thing that he said. And
Well, I mean, if you're talking like
That's
18 or
worse.
19, that's
Yeah.
adult. That's not even teenage anymore.
but when you are on
Sure.
trial for
Well, no, totally. What's the bomb button?
got a child, it is if you hit the B button, then you can get into bomber view, and if you hit, I think it's X.
This looks like
Or
throw
hold down,
can.
no, not X, but if you hit the left on or right on the D-pad, the bombs drop, the bomb doors drop. Oh yeah, those are countermeasures. That's cool.
Oh, I hit right on the D-pad. That's why.
Yeah, left or right, or if you gotta hold it down. I'm sorry. Yeah, the
Well, right as well,
countermeasures.
depending on which way you're facing.
Yeah, that's
Ah,
true. Shut up. The countermeasures will keep you from getting hit by rockets, I think.
whoa!
Oh, also something new: the flare gun. If you shoot it, it lures rockets away now too. That's awesome.
Dude, I just carpet bombed a place.
Did you? I didn't see it.
Yeah, I guess I should have been closer.
Yeah, you should.
I guess I just wasted
I
all
mean,
those bombs, huh?
That's fine. Oh, there they are. Nice.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, it
This is
really great.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. Well, you do have Ginger McElmore in the plane with you, so
That's true. So now now you got to do the walk into the club like what up.
I do have a big cock, but well, you know,
I do too. I use it for roofing.
it's true. Just slam it.
Does it wake you up every morning?
You just.
Oh,
Not
that's
actually, just
good.
imagining him
It
just
took me a sec.
up, getting onto the roof and just slamming his cock, his penis into the roof, like, I'm working here, I'm doing it.
Hammering
I'm the
those
best.
nails.
Yeah, man, I'm totally nailing that roof.
Yeah, sexually. This is what Lazy Saturday is all about, guys.
Yeah, dirty sex jokes and dirty.
Sex jokes, inopportune jokes, stories that are completely irrelevant.
Defining what teenage means.
Yeah.
Why
The only
would you
worst.
define that?
The only worst thing he could have said was, "Yeah."
Exactly like that too. Just don't
Exactly.
do anything.
Are you attracted to teenage girls? No. And
Well, I would never say it under record, but absolutely.
I mean, yeah, I did.
Fuck
one
off,
just
Lester.
15 seconds ago.
Lester the Unlikely.
He's a lonely man.
He is a lonely man.
Yeah.
He's
But
and they say no man is a noun, but I think he could be a very lonely island.
Oh,
It's my
Andy
dick
Samberg,
in a
everybody.
box.
love him.
So did you want to start off with your story?
I do. We are going to start off the theme of today's episode: superhero alter egos and the superheroes that are altered the ego. Whatever. Didn't come out. You
wanna
you
bet?
try starring in a podcast.
I was just gonna make my own podcast with blackjack and hookers. You know what? Forget the podcast.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll join you.
Yeah. So, my superhero alter ego is the well-dressed ninja.
What?
It's a creation that I made like a long time ago when I was living in Tallahassee with my college friends who went to college. But basically, what we were doing, we went to a costume party, and the theme of the costume party was superheroes. And all of my friends were artists or writers or things like that. So we're like, well, obviously we're going to make our own superhero costumes. So we did what any poor college student would do, and we went to Goodwill
Sounds about right.
and bought the most ridiculous ensembles we could find. Mine was a black blouse. Stop wasting all those bombs. Those are expensive.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's okay.
I just,
okay.
I
That's
just,
what I meant for.
I felt
That's what
like
for.
fuck windmills.
Ruining it.
Puberty there?
Yes.
Yeah.
But my costume was a black silk blouse. Well, silky
Very
kind of
pretty.
blouse. That was my mask. I found like an old dirty trench coat. Another black like button-up shirt, black pants, black shoes and all that, and a tie. And I was the well-dressed ninja. He is a superhero who is mute, who communicates entirely through text message. And his superpower is to know everybody's cell
Everybody's what?
everybody's cell phone number, so he can text.
Ah, okay. That's a pretty useful one to have.
Yeah, no, that'd be useful.
Yep, a little bit of cellular kinesis is what we called it.
Nice.
That's funny.
Yeah, he had like this most ridiculous like actual speaking voice, so he decided to be as mute as fuck, so no one would recognize him.
That's really
That was
funny.
the story.
That's like the opposite thing that Batman does.
Yeah.
Maybe that's his regular speaking voice.
Maybe.
My roommate at the time, who I would love to have on this podcast at some point, he
Hell
does
yeah.
some he does some twitching at some
Oh, cool.
every now and again, but he hasn't been doing it so often because he lives in New York and he's poor and
Well,
gotta
yeah.
spend all of his time making rent. But
Sounds about right.
he became El Chupacabra, who is a 1970s porn magician. That was
Porn
his-
magician?
Porn magician. Yes. Porn magician. He
Sounds like a hell of a good show.
Oh my god, yes, it was amazing. He had found maroon sweatpants. He found a like shiny silver button-up shirt that I swear he will still wear around the house, just because that was that amazing.
Just cause too.
And then yeah, there's a third one out now. Probably
Yep.
a fourth. I don't know. And we found him a cape and everything, and the coup de grace was like this weird belt that had gold coins on it, and it was like elastic. And I'm just like, I showed it to him, and he's like, yes, perfect. So the best part of his backstory was how he was conceived.
It's gonna be some Pearl Harbor shit.
Yes, his father was Senor El Chupacabra. That's right, he gets two titles, Senor El Chupacabra.
That's funny.
He was
Mr.
also
the Chupacabra.
Mr. the Chupacabra. He found his El Chupacabra's soon-to-be mother, and he was at a show. He's like, and now you're pregnant. He just
That's
waved
funny.
his magic wand, and all of a sudden, 9 months later, he was born. Wow, that's amazing.
That's
So when you
that's some
say
good
magic
backstory.
wand,
That's not a euphemism, is it?
No, it's not a euphemism. Literally a magic wand.
damn.
Can't get too dark in the backstory of El Chupacabra. But the actual story that I wanted to tell, 6 months later, we had already pretty much all but forgotten about the costumes and the superhero-ness. Our other roommate just casually brings up, "Hey, you guys going to that superhero costume contest in an hour?" And we're like, "What?" And gathered all of our things, got everybody dressed, and we went, and we won. It was amazing.
That's amazing.
It was so great because obviously I had El Chupacabra doing all the talking because he is charismatic as fuck. And
Yeah, it doesn't communicate through nothing but text.
we won. We beat 2 girls named Boobs Magoo and Tits McGee.
That's funny.
How?
Hey.
Charisma. I mean, it was amazing.
It takes a lot, man.
One of my
Fair
favorite.
enough.
Yeah, one of the other people in this group, which we ended up calling the Goodwill Heroes, his name was Jazzman because he is a in real life, an actual jazz musician. He's
Oh, like me.
He plays he plays so many musical.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's fine.
I didn't think that would happen.
Yep. He doesn't
Whoops.
really speak either. He talks entirely in scat.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
He speaks
Not in
entirely
poop.
not sex poop. No. He speaks
Oh.
entirely in scat, and like if he gets going, then the entire like everyone around him has to scat back because they just can't do otherwise. So that was our excuse for why Evan, who was playing Jazzman, didn't talk. Not the fact that he was like ridiculously shy.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's smart.
He's like, so El Chupacabra is talking about Jazzman and his ridiculous powers, and he's like, he cannot speak, otherwise this entire auditorium would be so enchanted that they would never be able to do anything. And like someone in the front row is like, do it anyway. And he was just like so perplexed, like he didn't know what to say. He was like, I don't like you. And
That's
that was
awesome.
it. That was the entire thing.
Nice.
That's really funny.
Like and then like after all that, we just like we won, and we got to split one iHome between all four of us.
That's funny.
It was great.
Nice.
Like, it's all four of you. All right. Good luck splitting that iHome. I'm like, well, fuck it, I don't care.
That's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. It was a great, amazing experience, and we only had half an hour to get everybody who was involved originally together.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and eventually we wanted to take that show on the road,
Yeah, definitely.
so to speak. So we
So you've always been a performer.
yeah, we made a web comic that was not very well received whatsoever.
Fair enough.
Like El Chupacabra, also known as or my friend Michael, I'll bleep out whatever. Michael is like an amazing like graphic designer.
Hmm.
He's living in. He's not making a lot of money, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, because that's hard to do. But
Yeah,
he's
definitely.
amazing. He drew everything and then basically went off script for the entire thing. Like I was writing it with another person in our group. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
What
Like,
the
he kept
fuck?
changing everything, which is fine, because his ideas were like ridiculously outlandish. I loved it, but it just didn't take off, unfortunately,
Well, that sucks.
which is
Yeah.
a shame. It's a shame,
Yeah.
but like we had so many people like working on it at the time. We had meetings and shit. It was great. It was a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a good time.
Yeah, it was great. I miss that. I miss living in that house, because that would be the ideal time to make a Let's Play channel, I think.
Oh, totally.
We were all there together, like 5 of us, living in one house.
I feel you.
Like, we all loved video games, and we were always playing them. Oh man! But someone else take the floor.
Nuff, would you like to go before me?
Sure, why not?
Alright. I like the spirit.
Yeah. I'm like that, you
Yeah,
know.
sure, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Just goes with the flow.
Hey. Go with the and flow.
What?
What?
I said the ant flow.
Oh,
a euphemism for period.
that's funny.
I've never heard that one.
You can tell how funny it is by how hard I'm laughing.
That's
Yeah.
true. Oh man, look at us riding together on this motorcycle. I'm
Yeah.
doing
So romantic.
I'm doing the straight insecure
The
guy.
straight boy straddle,
Who doesn't straight boy straddle on motorcycles.
meaning that you're straddling a straight guy.
That's true. No, it's just like you're like trying not to like hold on to the other person because you don't want to look gay. Yeah. Oh my god, you teleported. You teleported across that Porsche.
Actually, what the fuck? That Porsche just hit another person.
You're just like,
I don't think that person should be on the road. Oh my god, they're driving the wrong way. Holy shit, we gotta follow them.
Oh my god, we gotta get him.
Let's follow them while Nuff tells a
Play
story.
vigilante. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't really have an interesting story because I was that boring kid that never actually wanted to be well, no, I wanted to be a superhero, but it was always like Batman or something. Because how awesome would it be to be Batman? Like, come on now.
In this game, you're gonna be able to be Batman soon. They're releasing the Batmobile soon,
Oh, really?
like an
I need to play
actual
this game.
Batmobile. It's not like a car that could potentially be the Batmobile,
Yeah.
like the Rocket Voltic.
Right.
No, it is an actual like Batmobile from the animated series.
That's so
Nice.
cool.
How they secured the copyright, I don't understand, but
Money.
Money. Yep.
that's true. They do make more than $signs Texas right now.
$signs Texas?
Yeah, that's a South Park reference, I think.
Ah.
Oh no, it's a no, it's not actually. It is a it's a Celebrity Jeopardy reference in SNL, where Sean Connery like guesses
I love
the correct
Celebrity
answer.
Jeopardy.
Yeah. He guesses the correct answer for the first time, and then for his wager, he was like Texas with a $sign in front of it.
That's really funny.
This is so great.
That's like, or when his wager, like, he wrote down V for, like, write down a number. And his wager was suck it, Trebek.
I love
Are you seeing this fucking Porsche?
That's awesome.
it. Write down a number. Just write any number.
Are you fucking seeing this asshole driving?
I think he might be delayed right now.
Right in front of us?
Yeah, I see him because I'm on the motorcycle.
No, I'm
with him.
watching it too.
Oh, God, we're gonna have to kill so many cars later.
Oh, totally. But there's a guy that's just legit, like an NPC driving the wrong way through.
Yeah, that Porsche there.
Yeah. And it's an NPC, too, which puzzles me so much.
Oh, maybe he's gonna go the right way now. Well, nope, he's just gonna buzzcock us,
That's amazing.
Wow.
which I just made a verb.
Alright.
Oh,
Fuck.
God damn! That's the most pathetic all up.
What's going on?
You know what? I'm taking over. I'm flying the
Alright.
ship now. I'm the captain.
I'll do the straight boy straddle where I, like, literally grab onto your butt cheeks to hold on.
Oh gosh!
Wait,
Good
who's
job.
steering then?
You had one job.
One job.
He was driving literally that one time,
Oh,
my
okay.
gosh.
and never again.
Oh man, that was amazing.
I just like to fuck with cars.
We gotta get that Porsche.
We do.
We gotta
It's still
put
probably
Vivian
driving the
on
wrong way.
this.
But yes, in my twisted little mind, because I had to think of a superhero that I wanted to be as a kid. In like 20 minutes, like about an hour ago now, I just randomly thought of this stupid superhero, and it's gonna be Teddy Bear Man.
That
Okay.
sounds cuddly as fuck.
Well, yeah, like,
I'm
you know those,
cuddling
like,
with.
Super
wanna cuddle with
fluffy
it right
teddy
now.
bear onesies and shit.
What?
You know, those
A teddy
super
bear
fluffy,
onesie.
like, teddy bear onesies.
Oh, kind of like
Yeah.
bunny pajamas, but different.
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
like foodie pajamas, but just more mainstream now because
yeah.
they're cool, I guess.
I don't.
Oh,
understand
gosh.
Either, but okay. But yeah, no, they got the hoods and it's just it's
Yeah.
weird. But no.
Oh,
Was that the Porsche there?
no,
Oh,
I
no.
don't think so.
Is he runs around and he hugs criminals into submission.
That's amazing.
That
They
sounds
cannot handle the
great.
fluffiness.
Is his name Conor McGregor?
Oh god.
Actually, that's more accurate if I said it was Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
a
don't know.
reference I
Conor
don't get,
McGregor was
but I'm
doing the
laughing
hugging.
anyway.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Nuff?
So that's a reference I don't get, but I'm gonna laugh at it anyway. 'Cause
No,
I'm cool.
Peter.
I'm hip.
Oh. No, it's just Connor was doing the hugging from behind. Floyd was playing Little Spoon.
I like how we have Neff and also Nuff.
Yeah,
you call me Nog
he's
if
my
you
cousin.
want. Call me whatever you want.
It's like we could create a game just based on our names. Neff, Nuff, Mo.
Nuff,
That's
nuff,
true.
Like one of us draws like an M in one of the tic-tac-toe boxes. And then one of us draws like a bomb, and then it explodes, and then we never play games again.
Ooh. Let's never be game developers, guys. Let's make
Actually, I've been learning Unity, so I might
Oh.
Uh-oh.
be a game developer.
All right. If you, Eli, you should probably go talk about your superhero experience.
Oh yeah. Are we short on time?
No, we're
Okay.
not.
We have tons.
No, no, I just
so-
want to talk about it before we can change the subject. And
True.
forget about it again.
So here is a story
all about
how
I'm turning upside down.
turned upside down.
when I was in high school, a hypnotist came to the school, and I volunteered to be hypnotized. And a lot of people volunteered, but I was lucky enough to be selected. And
Yeah, lucky.
no, I really wanted to be hypnotized because I thought it would be funny and I thought it'd be cool, and it was. And it was the first of two hypnotisms that I've had. It was really cool, and like I basically just did everything that the dude said without thinking much about it. And at the end, he made me forget all about it till I got off stage, and like I jumped off the stage because I thought I was cool. and where I was not. And and as soon as my feet hit the floor, I was like, "Oh my god!"
Someday you will be cool.
He picked me out of the lineup to be like the one person who partakes in a specific little scene he did, and the scene was, oh, is this the military base?
It is.
All right.
Let's go. Fun. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He had me be a professional wrestler, and
Oh.
I promise. Are you serious?
Oh, jeez.
I promise I'm going somewhere cool with this.
We did not handle that well whatsoever.
What just happened with that mounting animation? It just gave up halfway through.
You know, just straight guy grab motorcycle. We are not gonna make this jump.
Nope. But our legs are like intertwined.
Yeah.
Anyway, he had me be a professional wrestler, and I put on like a little balaclava mask, and
Nice. Those are good masks.
oh, totally.
They are.
And I had to. Whoa, that was close.
Oh my god.
I had to come up with a wrestler name.
What was
dear.
what was your wrestler?
So
Wrestler.
before I say what my wrestler name was, I should probably mention, and I'm totally cool with saying this, my last name is Mills. So I was the Iron Mill.
Nice.
And he was like,
I get
and
it,
what's your
I get
signature move? Oh, you know, the sawmill. And how'd you come up with that move? I was wrestling with a pig on my farm. And it just sort of happened.
I was wrestling with a pig on my farm.
Because, I mean, you do.
Right?
Yeah,
It's just,
you know.
all farmer wrestlers do that.
Oh my god.
And
So,
eventually that translated into a superhero. Where I actually dressed up as it one time, but I couldn't get a spandex unitard because I was poor as fuck. So I got like long johns and like a black pillowcase that I turned into a cape.
like you do.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was so embarrassing in the best way. I loved it.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah.
Did this superhero have any extra powers like that?
He could manipulate metal.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like
That's,
Magneto, but
Kind of a dick move for a wrestler, but okay. You know, whatever.
yeah, I mean, like anytime it's a chair match or a ladder match or like
Win
When-
every time.
when
Can't explain why.
when the Undertaker threw mankind through 15 15 feet during Hell in a Cell or whatever fucking Reddit post guy thing does.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
what
exactly what you're saying, but that's because I used to be like huge wrestling nerd.
You know, I'm getting really into basketball lately, which is almost the same thing.
Yeah,
Totally.
that's exactly the same thing. You know, there's balls, there's giant
Shoes.
masked men.
There's baskets.
Shorts.
Yeah.
There's
They're
Michael
comfortable,
Jordan.
easy to wear, you know. Yeah, Michael Jordan's everywhere.
I caught that reference. You poke maniac. You youngster, you.
What can I say? I love.
I love too.
Did my microphone break out there?
Yeah, you were like, you know, what can I say? And I was just sitting there like, you're gonna fucking leave us hanging like that?
Yep.
I know. I was expecting more than just silence.
I just
I love me some Pokemon. That's what I love.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I thought Sun and Moon were very good.
I enjoyed the fuck out of Sun and Moon, and I wish that I didn't sell my 3DS to be able to try Ultra Sun, but
Ultrasound?
we just Ultra Sun and Moon. It's the
Oh, I gotcha. It's the sequel that's coming
Ultrasound,
out.
Yeah, the Ultrasound. Yeah, I love those.
Dude, have you guys ever heard of
Like,
Chris
the first
Chan?
ones, it's like the first ones, like red and green and all that shit. I haven't played them since then.
Ooh, you should.
Have you ever heard of Chris Chan?
Christian.
Chris Chan.
Chris Chan.
The guy who created Sonic Chew or whatever it is.
Oh,
and
I've
flipped out
heard-
about Sonic's arms being blue.
I have not heard. I've heard of him. I'm not familiar with any of his work.
I feel really, really bad, like, talking shit about him, because he should probably be getting help.
I've heard that he's mentally unwell.
Yes,
So,
and also
beyond that,
physically.
I don't know anything about. Yeah, probably.
Like-
Beyond that, I don't know much about him.
When he was going through his gender transformation, now it's Christine Chandler.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But without
Wow.
without any consultation with the doctor or anything, or the consent of a doctor. So it's not, done in a way that's going to be as effective as possible.
Right.
But and this might, you know what? All I'm going to say is he got a wound in a sensitive area because
Right.
he could feel his vagina coming in and tried to free it by making an incision with a household knife.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just reading about it this morning. Like, I'm a really squeamish dude. Like, I had trouble dating a girl who wanted to be a doctor because anytime that, like, she would show me, like, pictures that doctors have to, study.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This probably wasn't exactly podcast appropriate material. I apologize.
No, that's fine. I will say, probably should address her with her right pronouns now.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know I'm not offending you by doing that, but
No. I don't get offended that easily, but I do get offended on behalf of people.
Yeah.
Like one of them annoying SJW types. Ugh.
and I'm pretty uneducated, to be completely honest.
That's fair. I only became aware, like, with one of my roommates, but I won't really get into that because I don't want to, talk too much about people I know.
It's all good, dude.
Yeah.
That would be a dick move.
Adam came over earlier today to record some stuff for the month of October for Inconsolable.
Some scary stuff.
Yeah, Inconscarable. And
Yeah.
we started playing this one game on the GameCube that was really kind of went under the radar until fairly recently, called Eternal Darkness,
That
Sanity's
is not
Requiem.
under the radar, by the
Up until recently.
It's like one of the most GameCube games, unfortunately underperformed.
Oh, completely.
But yeah,
But it
were
was
right,
good.
It's amazing. I loved that game so much.
We're having a lot of fun with it. We're 4 episodes in.
Good.
And we're also playing Plants vs. Zombies.
Well, yeah, you have to have a zombie game.
Exactly.
On Halloween.
We also play Dungeons and Dragons because it's a game about
to have a-
dressing up
you
and
have to
pretending to
have
be
a dungeon.
someone.
You have to have a dungeon game in Halloween. Come on.
It's about dressing up and pretending to be someone. It's perfect Halloween.
Absolutely correct. Oh man.
Oh my god, we didn't get knocked off the bike.
Holy
Can you believe that?
Dreams can come true, everyone.
You know what else can come true?
Oh god, you're gonna do it again, aren't you? Oh
What?
no. Oh.
Oh, run into the fence.
Oh.
Fences can't come true?
And
Fences can come true. You're absolutely right about that. This mountain looks like a camel's hump. This mountain totally looks like a camel's hump.
Cruising with players, 200
Why are
RP.
you humping camels?
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Oh god.
Oh, you're gonna die. Oh man.
I just saw you
that's what
fly.
you're into. I'm not gonna
What,
argue.
dying?
I launched so high in the air that I thought my parachute was gonna come out. Sliding down the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was excited about it.
Yes.
No.
I want to push you over so you fall and slide. Oh my god, I rolled.
Combat roll.
Is there like a way to just fall and like ragdoll?
In single player, yes. It's just.
Why do I have so much fun doing that though?
I don't know. You are a simple child. You know, the movie Simple Jack was all about you.
That's actually about a man's taste in. Don't. It's my bike.
I'm at no, it's all mine. Mine.
Oh my!
No, it's a movie about a guy's taste in simple alcoholic beverages.
Oh, yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
He
You know what?
loves himself,
Fuck the road.
Jack Daniels. No, I do not want to fuck the road. I'm
That
in
sounds
a
like
Fuck it right in the ass.
relationship with a
Fault.
wife.
I was proud of that joke.
Not just
I do
your
not-
wife, a wife in general. Just a wife.
I do not cheat on my spouses with inanimate objects.
I like how you had to add the qualifier though.
With,
I'm tired of gatekeeping you right now, by the way.
I love the term gatekeeping.
Yeah.
It is
I've been. Rachel's been telling me I've been gatekeeping her like all the fucking time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But I
Give
like
us
we.
some examples.
I had to look it up because I didn't really realize what it meant until yesterday. But she's like, "What are you, is that gatekeeping?"
Yes.
Because like I like to make fun of her, and she can take it. So
Yep. For those of you who are unaware with what gatekeeping means, it's basically like when nerds accuse someone who is also a nerd of being a fake nerd just to get street cred from the other nerd crowds.
yeah, or similar social situations like that. Like,
oh, you like Star Wars? Name 3 of their favorite characters that aren't Han, Luke, Leia.
or oh, I love Star Wars. I'm such a geek. Yeah, you think you're a geek? Come talk to me when you learn theoretical physics, honey.
Yeah. I like that they say honey at the top of that. I like that they're ballsy enough to say honey.
Or like this lady is my favorite queer author. She's not queer, you know. Shut up. Who died and made you king of the gays? Those are examples on Urban Dictionary. I'm not fucking around.
Wow.
Fair enough.
All right.
Stop gatekeeping me, folks.
God, don't do it enough.
I love the term folks.
It is a good term. It's typically used like toward like gatekeeping in general. It's typically used towards women in a like nerdy or male-dominated like field such as sports, like where they're like, "Oh, I love football." It's like, "Oh, who won the '75 Heisman or whatever?" And
That was a very intelligent sounding thing to say about
I
football.
love the Heisman.
yeah,
The Heisman Trophy is for it's basically the MVP for college athletes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I learned something today.
Yeah.
See, and I know nothing about football, but you wouldn't assume otherwise because I was a man.
No, because you said 75 Heisman, and I'm like, damn, I didn't realize they went far that back.
I don't think they go that far
Far
back.
that
I don't know, dude.
No idea. I don't know if they go far that back. I don't know. Oh my god!
That was amazing.
I was really hoping that we
Oh,
would
no,
that one.
just wait till you see that on the stream.
Oh, wow, we are up in the air. Either that or my internet is not that great. But we are
Oh, you're
exploring.
perfectly like right on the back of my bike,
Okay.
right on my
Okay,
bike
we
butt.
stopped. I thought we were like. All right.
You
good.
what?
I got off. What? Where'd you go?
I was
Wait, you got off?
I was still going when you went off the bike.
Like on my screen, we were perfectly still. Like he slowed down in front of a car, and then we just stopped. I'm like, all right, that's cool.
On my screen, you stepped out of the car, out of the bike, off of the bike, whatever.
You just stepped off,
And
and
you just
fly off.
you didn't fly off. You just like stood perfectly in that one space, and just all of a sudden you were gone. You went from 60 to 0 faster than I've ever seen anyone go.
That's
I just
amazing.
saw that bit.
That's amazing. I'm gonna have
Which bit enough?
to edit this so much. There was an episode of Achievement Hunter GTA when something like that happened. They used a cargo bob to lift up a bus, and the driver in the bus had a wanted level, and he was getting shot by the cops. And he's like, "Let me go! Just let me go so I can drive off." He's like, "If I let you go, you're gonna fall into the ocean." And he's like, "I don't fucking care. Just do it." And then he just drops him, and then he immediately teleports to right over the ocean and dies.
That's funny.
It was outrageous.
That's really funny.
I love it when the game fucks up like that.
Oh, me too. Like, I don't know, when someone's like riding on a bike and they decide to get off while I'm going 60 miles an hour and just stop on a dime.
Like, are we going? All right. Fine.
That's funny.
I need to see that footage.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be funny. What were we just talking about before that shit happened? Football?
I have football,
Yeah, football.
gatekeeping.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
gatekeeping.
You're such a gatekeeper.
Yeah.
God.
Tell me your 3 favorite gatekeepers. Go.
Andrew, and Andrew.
MowLawner, MowLawner.
Yes.
We're gonna say MowLawner.
Not to say MowLawner, and Andrew.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
I get 2 and he gets 1, so
goddamn right.
I guess I'm,
Well, because I'm the best.
or I'm just I gatekeep better than you do, so he gives me 2 points. I'm sorry. I should stop gatekeeping you.
No, kids.
That's not even the right application of that, but
No. Oh man, that was a cool slide.
that was a pretty cool slide. I'm in the throw
I'm gonna,
cam too.
Nice. We are going to just pop over into
Into the mission?
what is that? Into the jorb. That's
We're just jamming out in the car. This looks really funny.
it does look really funny.
Do you see it?
Yeah.
We stopped though. We were like, one of us put their hand on the other's leg, and we got real for a second. Like, dude, don't do that.
like that, like the end scene of Moonlight. Yeah, that was a heavy movie.
You know what's a heavier movie?
Operation Dumbo Drop.
16 tons. What do you
Is
get?
that a movie?
I don't know. It's a song.
I mean, the
Wait, stop gatekeeping me, Andrew.
Oh my god! I love that you're just like, what's that movie? Song title. Go.
Yeah, that's basically. Sometimes I start a trolling sentence without any idea where it's gonna go.
I understand that completely.
Yeah, I do it all the
Parrot
time.
Session. All right. Sent you
Whoa.
a game invite.
Oh, cool. Let me take out my phone.
Driving the car. You know.
Yeah, I crashed it into a tree. Escape from the hydras.
Yeah. So one person's gonna fly a Hydra, the other person fly the ridiculous plane that I could find in the game, and you will love it as soon as you see it.
The what is playing in the game?
The most ridiculous. Oh my god!
I already love it.
It is a British plane, I think. No ground clearance like whatsoever,
All right,
and it goes like you wouldn't believe.
that's funny.
It is incredibly difficult to taxi that thing. Like, ridiculously
I
difficult.
bet it is. I'm looking forward to this.
All right. I'm not betting anything. I'm just gonna do something.
I'm not betting either.
All right, that's fine.
I'm betting everything.
I love that
Let's see
that
who this
toast.
other asshole is. Ooh, he's wearing a vest. What a douche.
It's called super heavy armor.
It's true.
You should try it sometime.
Oh, you get to be the Hydra.
What is the Hydra?
The Hydra is the big jet, the Harrier jet. You can actually choose any of those planes.
Which one's the better one?
Are
they both the same?
Both Hydras are the same.
I'll just get them then.
Yeah, just do those. But in order to win, I have to get to the hangar before you kill me. And in order for you to win, you have to kill me and then get to the hangar. Well, you can technically just take the Harrier to the hangar itself and just win that way.
What's the Harrier? Where is it?
It's the one that looks like a jet, like an actual ridiculous jet. Oh my god. Well, mind. I may have just lost.
Wow, you committed suicide already.
That's fine. I have 4 of the planes. I can take.
Oh wait, do we have to dogfight a little bit?
No. I have to avoid you because my jet has no guns.
Oh, do I just have to kill you?
Yes, you just have to kill me.
And what's
And
the
then once
what's the fire button?
The fire button is A. Yeah, A on.
Oh,
the
it totally
controller.
is.
Yeah, and if you hit the X button, you can change from machine guns to missiles and such.
And do they home? Oh, I don't
They do
have.
home.
I don't have the
They can
missiles.
What? You should.
Yeah, all I have is machine gun.
Oh, that's weird.
That's
Wait,
weird.
are you actually in the Harrier jet?
I'm in the Hydra.
The one. Is it a Hydra?
The one with the 4 propellers?
No, the Hydra isn't. Doesn't have any propellers.
Oh.
Like it is a traditional Top Gun jet.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely
it
not in
also-
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you're in.
Me neither, man.
You are in one of the newer. You're in one of the new planes that actually is a plane. You can upgrade those propellers to turn completely horizontal, so it's a VTOL.
Oh,
Like
okay.
vertical takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
That's what the.
I know what it
Harrier is,
means.
too. Okay.
I played Saints Row.
God, I love me some Saints Row.
Yeah, Saints
Nah,
Row
I
is
feel like
like.
I've played that.
It is.
It's
is
like-
fantastic.
So I need to kill the red circle, right?
Yes, you need to kill me, who's in the plane, and
And-
then when you do kill me, you can you win. You get to.
I like how certain you are that I'm going to, though.
I've already died once on my own by my own petard.
Yeah, but you know I'm a terrible shot.
That's true.
I'm a shit shot.
But like, if you have to score with a Harrier, so I put a Hydra. Like, you have to score with a Hydra, so I put a Hydra next to your.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What is that
Aircraft.
plane?
The one that I'm flying? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, it is adorably amazing.
Adorably amazing.
Adorably amazing. It's really hard to fly, and it is just super fast.
I tried to be in first person mode, it did not work.
Oh gosh. There's also the hang gliders that we can try out.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
The hang gliders are, well, not hang gliders. They're just regular gliders, but they are pretty good.
Where the fuck did you go? You're gone.
I'm in the city. Under a plane.
Rolling
Oh,
around at the speed.
oh. Well, I just died again. Oh boy.
So what's that now? Twice you've killed yourself?
Yep, I am too far gone. You might as well. Just follow the map, and then you can get to the. All you have to do is just get to
The red square? Red house?
the red square, and then you'll find the Hydra next to it, and just taxi that one in there.
Ah.
Yeah. The neat thing about the Hydra is that it can be VTOL or just regular jet. You
Yeah?
just kind of know what you gotta do.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh man, I do not want to go all the way back to the airfield, so I definitely lost this one. Doo doo doo. Oh, I just smacked myself. Goddamn. I'm glad my episode of the stream is not being
Successful bail.
You just jump out? Oh my gosh, I'm kind of watching your stream.
Well, that's cheating.
No, I mean, if I'm a minute behind, what am I gonna do?
Where's the Hydra that's supposed to be here?
You're in the front of the wrong place. I think
But
you
the
wanna
red
go blue.
square.
You might want to go blue.
Oh, so am I at your hangar?
Yeah, you might be. The red square is the same on mine. That's the one you're. The red square for me is the one that you're supposed to.
Oh wait, it says I collected a vehicle, so does this count?
Oh
my god!
Your own plane? No, not that one.
What the hell?
What happened
I went into VTOL mode.
on the jet? On the.
Yeah, how did I do this?
Are you in the Hydra? Hydra?
The thing I'm in has propellers, man. I think it might be a Hydra.
No, that is the I don't know what that one is. I can't remember the name. But that's the new plane. Oh wow, that is incredible. I didn't even know that you could do that right off the bat.
Are you at the VTOL section?
No, yeah, I'm at the default section. But if you hit left and right on the D-pad, I think it swaps over.
Weird.
Man, that's so cool.
What the fuck do you mean capture the vehicle? Do I have to deliver it to a blue hangar?
You do. You have to go to the flashing blue hangar. I would show you, but I'm all the way over here, dead.
I see.
Supposed to be dead.
Oh jeez. Get undead.
Well, you gotta take. You might have to take the Hydra into it. The actual Hydra.
It's okay.
I don't care anymore. Let me find a car and I'll drive over there.
I honestly, I'm just fucking floored at what I'm capable of doing with this thing.
I know, it's amazing, right?
Yeah.
Like, if I didn't dick around in creator mode last night, I would have actually done more missions that involved more planes. But I didn't. Instead, what I can do is spend half of my money on a glider, and we can play with that.
Play with
Holy
that.
half your money? Jeez.
Yeah, it's $500,000.
Jeez.
Which seems like a little bit much, considering it's just a glider.
It's
Well, so
just
that's
a
like
glider.
$4 million.
I don't have $1 million anymore.
Well, you said that's half your money, so you should
It's
have had $1 million.
basically half my money. I have 99,999 something.
You lied to me.
I did
You
lie.
lied to me.
I'm
did.
hurt. Deeply, deeply hurt. I'm wounded.
You hurt. All right. I think we'll swap over, and then you get to play with the fun jets.
Nice.
Mm,
Do you like that
I don't like
taunt?
it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
from old friends.
Shocking.
Oh, I got a new Tinder match.
Hey!
Yay.
Did you really? Oh shit!
No, I totally
need
did.
to just, like,
Let me check her out, because I went through a phase where I just swiped on everything. Wait, replay, right?
Yeah. Hopefully, it'll do the right thing and let me be the hunter.
Yeah, I definitely remember swiping right on this girl. She's all right.
I was gonna say, is she attractive? All right.
Nah, she's literally just okay.
Cupid?
Cuban?
I said Cupid.
Oh. I was like, what the fuck, Andrew? Yeah, it is okay, Cupid. I mean, I do okay, Cupid, too.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I like it. I liked it for what it was.
It got me a fuck
helped
buddy.
me. It got me a wife, so, you know.
Hey,
Yeah.
that worked.
It got me.
I mean, we both got what we were looking for.
Yep. That's true. Yep.
So,
Man, I'm in the wrong thing again. God damn it.
I've heard
Oh,
that before.
That's fine. I'm gonna try to succeed. You should take the pointy jet this time.
Yeah, I see it now.
There's also
And you can make it be a VTOL?
yes.
Sweet.
I think it automatically starts out as VTOL, and then if you hit right on the D-pad, then it turns into like normal jet mode. There's also another little tiny plane that has no go at all until you hit the boost button, which makes it just explode off the runway. And it's fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, I love all
I just retracted my large talons.
your large talents.
I fucking love Napoleon Dynamite. My jet now has a fighting chance to attack you.
Yeah.
Ever.
If Andrew can get off the ground, that is.
I got off the ground. I just didn't get off the ground for very long, though. Shut up. Yee. It looks like a fucking flying carpet. This thing does. Like it just.
What?
Oh gosh.
What does it look like? I mean, other than a flying carpet.
It's like no ground clearance whatsoever. It's just like a bird is just resting its wings like on the ground, just exasperated. It's like, oh, I had such a hard day.
That's a beautiful voice.
I talk in that accent, but I do.
No, that's really good though. That sounds like the cat in Family Guy.
Cat from Family Guy.
The courtroom
yeah.
kitty. You should hold him in contempt of cat.
No, yeah, the Snagglepuss voice.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird? Man, you are not getting any ground on me whatsoever.
That's not true. I'm catching up pretty good. Is there a boost button for me?
No, there's not. There's no boost button for me either. So, I'm just kind of... don't worry, I'm at the airport, but I'm going to spend like 20 minutes trying to taxi this goddamn thing in. Because this thing does not...
Amazing. That's really funny.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Stop. 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 Yeah. Like anything I do will just jump.
Anything I do
will want this thing in the air. I mean, I don't plan on scoring if you want to just come in and try to fly.
Oh fuck.
Did you crash? Yes, you did.
Who, me?
Couldn't be.
Then who?
I crashed.
Oh wait, I spawned in a Hydra immediately.
Oh yeah. You automatically respawn in Hydras.
I wasn't sure on how to use the. Are you taxied?
Yeah. I am right on the ground, so if you want to just come by and just check out the plane, and then fly it off, you can do that.
I would love to do that.
I'm that swell a guy.
I appreciate how swell you are.
Yeah, I just love it's so easy to play this game when the game lets you put all the items you want in creator mode. Yeah,
creative mode seems like it was a good choice.
It was. I wish that they would let you do more stuff with it, like add in the awesome motorcycle, the fun military weapons, but nope, they haven't done that yet.
That's the plane?
That is the plane. Isn't it adorable? Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh my god. I ejected out of the seat.
I got that on footage. That was great.
I got a pretty good angle on it too. But I'm going to jack this plane now.
Yeah. By the way, how does my mic sound?
Pretty good.
Totally fine.
All right, good. I swapped over to the new microphone.
Blue Yeti?
Yeah. So, hoping it sounds a little bit better than the other one did.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Good deal.
It's got a little bit more clarity. It looks like it has boomerang wings.
Right? All right, now I want you to try to land that goddamn thing.
You can't even like retract the landing gear, can you?
No. You cannot.
Oh my god.
That's wonderful. Be careful, because I don't want to have to play this mission again. Oh god.
Oh no.
What are you doing? Oh no.
Oh no.
What the hell is that plane?
I don't know. Oh no.
Oh man, you landed it, and then you jumped right off. You skidded off.
It's okay, I've got this.
You can do it. I believe in you. It is such a great plane.
Oh, totally. How do I switch my weapon again?
What? I don't even know.
Oh, fuck. Is it...
Eli, what I think you should do at the end, is take both of our cam footage and just make a video out of this as well. Like make a highly edited 2-camera video of us fucking around in GTA.
Oh,
Just so you
totally.
can get some experience. Like I will let you have my footage.
Send it over.
Don't you? I will. No, don't do it. The only problem.
Don't do
is
what?
I'm recording in 720. I know you're also like streaming in 720.
I'm streaming in 1080, I
Oh.
believe.
Are you?
Well, actually, I don't know because I don't know if Stream Now does 1080 or.
Yeah, it's auto switched into 1080 for me.
Sweet.
Interesting.
I have really good upload speed, bro.
I need to get to that. I need to get to there. I live in Alabama though. Their upload speed is atrocious.
I can't tell which mode I'm in.
Hope for the best. I'm gonna go score now. If you can get to me in time. good
I
luck.
won't.
Oh, never mind. Oh god. Well,
Whoop.
I just lost.
So did I.
Well, you fortunately can just go to the other Hydra, jump in that one, and then score if you want to. Actually,
Like the Hydra's underwater, and I don't know if it can take it.
oh man, it cannot. You were gonna die. I'm just gonna jet to Hydra and score my own damn self, probably.
And I drowned. Been drowned.
Bandit! Oh gosh, I'm sad that everybody who wanted to be on this episode couldn't make it, but that's fine.
And not everybody. I mean, I wanted to
Yeah.
be on this episode, and I totally made it.
That's true. Good point.
I mean, I didn't want to be here, and I showed up anyway.
Yeah,
you are
exactly.
obligated to. You're technically the co-host. You've been on more episodes than I have.
Who, me?
No, me.
No.
I was like,
Which
wait,
is
hang on a
not
second.
Yeah,
Untrue.
guess what? We have a surprise business offer for you that we've already accepted.
Good luck.
Oh, I see you leaving.
I stole your gold jet.
Did you?
Yep. You can't win unless you're in this bike. In this thing. Oh shit! There you are. It's like, what
That's
the
awesome.
motherfucker? MC Hammer.
Leroy Jenkins! Oh, I'm so fucking bad at this game.
Oh god. I changed over to jet mode and like I immediately swan dove for a second.
Oh, goddamn it. At least I got it into the hangar.
You were in the wrong planes. Can I?
Yeah, we didn't want a fucking broken Hydra. Jeez. Where'd you go?
I'm just hanging out on the airfield. I can't actually win with this jet. I have to go back and get the other one. So
Oh, I know.
what I'm going to do is land this one right in front of the hangar, and you can just taxi it in.
Or I could taxi this one in.
Or you could. No, you can't. You actually can't. The captures. You can't use a respawn vehicle to score. I know.
Oh,
it's
really?
Dumb. Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh no.
Fucking game designer, whoever made this level should be
I
ashamed.
may have broke the jet.
Are you serious?
Actually, let's see if I can
How
get
did
back
you
in.
break the jet?
I ejected. Wait, no, the seat's still there. I can do it. It's fine.
Wait, if you ejected, how's the seat still there?
It just shot me out. Like, fuck you.
Just giant spring under your ass. I'm
Like,
done with you. Get out of here. Fuck you.
We don't want you here no more.
So, since we started doing this, I've gotten a new Tinder match and 3 OkCupid messages.
Nice.
See, I'm good
They
luck.
see how popular you are on the internet. I also see that you've gotten 2 more subscribers since the last time I saw you.
When was
You're
the
at
last time you saw me?
93.
Oh, okay.
When you had 91, now you're at 93.
Wow.
Like, it's not much more, but you know, you're getting to 100. You are definitely gonna beat me. And
I'm only 7 away, which, I mean, honestly, when I met you, I was at like 50 and you were at like 20. So the fact that the
true.
gap has closed this much is pretty big.
Well, I've also been cheating a lot. Like, I've been like, hey, joining all these Discord servers. Being like, hey, join my channel. They're like, okay, yeah, whatever. We'll sub your channel. We're not gonna watch your content or shit or anything like that.
I mean, I guess
That's fine.
that's probably like it reflects really well in like some other. Excuse me, I need to fucking spit it out.
Yeah, you do. Get your shit together, man.
It probably reflects in one of the metrics that it has in analytics somewhere,
Yeah.
like view time or watch time or whatever, or
Right
total
now,
views.
Yeah, right now, watch time is king. So if you have YouTube will give your channel more attention if more people are watching your content and staying on your channel.
That's why streaming is so good, because it generates massive chunks of watch time in such a short period.
True.
That's
Even
absolutely
just, like, 2
true.
or 3 viewers, like you say, just cranks it up.
Yep. So that's why live streaming is like so pertinent right now. Like if you do live streaming, then you're doing really well.
Totally.
Live streaming, virtual reality, 4K, those are what YouTube is right now.
I will also add that my watch time is doing exceptionally well this month. It's at like almost 4,000 minutes.
Oh, that
Nice.
is amazing.
Which it feels really good, man.
Yeah,
I sent you another game invite because I think you joined something else.
Yeah.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet and buy.
Batmobile?
No, the Batmobile's not available yet.
Oh, what about the jet bike?
Jet bike is ridiculously expensive. The cheapest you can get it for is $2.6 million.
That's a lot of dollars.
You need to do a mission, you need to do like a certain amount of missions before you can even get it at the discounted rate. Otherwise, it's $3.5 million. I just don't have that kind of cash
It is a lot of
lying
cash.
around. I spent all of my
CACHE.
$3.5 million.
I'm actually doing pretty well in views too. Like I remember a couple months ago, my goal was to get 5,000 channel views. I think
Yep, and you've exceeded that, my friend.
I'm up to 7,000 now, which is
Nice.
amazing. Like
Yeah,
I've been so encouraged by the results of YouTube that I've been getting lately compared to
You're doing really well.
It's been really motivating. And then I've discovered that some people really like the solo Let's Plays as opposed to the inconsolable, and some people really like inconsolable over the others. And I guess I have reason to keep them both now, because for September I'm only doing one series all by myself besides the streams.
Right.
So it's going to be mostly inconsolable, which I'm okay with that. I think we made some really good content that I'm really excited to put out. But I think in October I'm going to have to come up with something for the solo stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
Maybe like WrapTheTurtle.
Let me call in mechanic, and I'm gonna go drive to the airport.
Cool.
I sent
I'll meet you
that
there.
invitation. Are you in my game session right now?
I totally am. Which airport are you going to go to?
The actual airport, the big airport,
Not the airfield.
not the airfield. No, I gotta go back to my hangar.
Got to go back to the
my,
future.
My little hanging penis, and pull out the glider, and then it's only one seater, so like one person at a time can fly it around. But I think you would enjoy.
That sounds like a challenge.
I like the subtle sexual language that you were using of
I mean, it's a callback.
to what?
That time we were talking about the little hangar.
Yeah,
Like,
I got that.
suggestive.
But then you were like, and just pull it out of my hangar. So like you amped it up. I see what your game is. I see you.
Sex talk.
Yeah. I've got 100 points in sex talk.
This is a whole different episode of Lazy Saturday, everybody, that you were not expecting.
Yeah, it's more like Wacky Wednesday at this point.
That's true. This is what happens when we record on not Saturday.
That's true.
Yeah, we get loopy.
Yeah, people like me showing up.
Yep. You know what? I need for my merch store?
What?
Lazy Saturday shirts.
Yeah.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because there was a woman on the sidewalk and I just fucking hit her with my bike and then drove off.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a great thing to laugh at.
Yeah.
Asshole. No,
Abuse
yeah,
is funny.
Yeah.
It's not.
Uh,
Don't take that
that's
the wrong way,
terrible.
everyone.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, got a merch store now. So plug it, buy a shirt or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Support us.
Buy Neff's shirts, or you can buy the ones from the store that Viral Shadows set up, because that fucking blows my mind that he went to all that trouble to set up a merch store for me.
That is really nice.
Yeah,
Right?
That's awesome.
I didn't even think about doing that for you. I was like, I don't even care.
Well, I honestly, I wasn't planning on having merch available for until I got to maybe 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what would be the to in my mind, it's there's no point in having merchandise for sale if it's going to ultimately
Yeah.
you know.
What's the demographic for it exactly right now? We've got a
So far,
good ensemble cast.
Yeah, I mean, I've bought three of the shirts from the store. Just A to thank. I'm letting him keep the profits.
Okay. Is it his store? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he set it up and everything and used his information and all that stuff. So I bought $100 worth of shirts.
Jesus.
Yeah,
That is intense.
one of them is a gift for Adam for his birthday that's coming up soon,
Oh, okay.
September 11th, which means it's gonna be weird.
That is weird. That's actually when my old.
Oh my god!
That's El Chupacabra's birthday.
How the fuck?
Should probably bleep that out. That's doxing.
How did I miss that jump? I hit the corner and then went outside of the fence.
Oh, you're still talking about the game. I was like, oh my gosh, someone else was born on that day? Weird.
Well, no, September 11th is Adam's birthday. And I'm gonna make sure there's a special video. Sorry, dude, I didn't mean to. I'm sorry, there's a guard that's shooting at me now. Oh, and I went under a sign and now I'm gonna die.
Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
They're probably just like, fucking redneck. It's probably from, I don't know, Alabama. Fuck, I died.
I'm from Alabama.
I know, I just say that to fuck with you.
I'm not actually from Alabama. I'm a Florida boy.
See, but you're not a Boca bitch.
Yeah, that's true. I am Tallahashian.
Yeah, there's a
real
thing.
thing.
Like, I feel comfortable saying that I live in South Florida, like north of Miami.
Yeah.
And
Get that.
that's about as far as I'll go. But there's a town called Boca Raton. It's basically a big sprawl all the way from where I'm at, all the way down. Well, a little bit up north, but all the way down to Miami. It's just a sprawl.
Isn't it like old people like safe haven?
Actually,
Boca
that's
Raton?
more. Yeah, Boca's full of old people.
That's the
But
town I live in.
When people talk about themselves retiring in
you live in Boca?
retiring in Florida.
No.
No, he lives in Washington.
No, I don't. I live in Canada.
Oh, where? I'm not going to ask you where exactly in Canada, but I've been to a couple places in Alberta and also Quebec.
I live in BC.
Ah, cool.
Ah.
I dated a girl who was visiting BC,
Oh, okay.
and she was in Fernie.
In Fernie.
That's a few hours drive from where I'm at.
I feel you.
Yeah,
BC is beautiful.
it is gorgeous country.
Are we just gonna keep calling it BC from now on?
British Columbia.
Ignore the fact that it has a real name. You know,
Oh.
the people in
Yeah,
cool people
the
just call
people
it
in before
BC.
Christ.
Well, the thing is, up here we call it BC. Like that's just what we call it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like when I lived in Philadelphia, everyone called it Philadelphia.
Fair enough.
Or Tallahassee becomes Tallanasty. And
That's
I made a
funny.
loud sound. Oh shit! I just realized that since my bomber just crashed, I have to actually call Moore's Mutual to get them to give me a new plane.
I can't find a plane over here, which is weird because I'm at an airport.
You are at an airport.
They saw you coming.
That,
Like,
you
oh shit,
crashing
he's
my
coming! Quick, take off!
you crashing
awesome.
my plane cost me $1,000 to get fixed.
Hey,
Is that it?
Yeah, it's insurance is really great.
Almost to 990,000.
oh, there's a plane.
Not quite a million.
I don't want
Alright.
that plane though. That's a dumb plane.
Here, come to this plane.
Oh my
Right here.
gosh, that's a glider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Takes off on a dime.
That's amazing.
Oh my god. Oh,
Holy
that's
shit.
Nuts. Oh yeah.
I want to try it.
I love this thing so much. Oh well. I
Did,
guess
did you really just crash it?
I'm gonna try it. Wait, no.
Yeah, you should try this. I'm gonna take your fucking cash. You got
That's
$115.
trombone music.
Fine.
Whoa.
Oh god, I'm on fire. What do I do?
You die. Die
Jeremy
in the
jumping a
fire.
lake.
Oh, the charter.
Ooh, what
man,
kind of plane is
glider,
that?
Man. That is a Titan.
No, not the big one.
Oh.
It looks like a little
Gotta remember.
seaplane.
Uh,
Is the Titan any good?
Oh.
Because it looks like it's really
it's-
fucking slow.
it is ridiculously slow. It seats the most people out of any plane, I think, aside from maybe the Luxor.
Well, yeah, the Luxor's
Yeah, it's ridiculously
a whole
slow.
different story.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like this super cool cargo plane that you can fly, put shit in, but they patched that out of the game because they're assholes.
Do they still have live-in yachts?
Yes.
What?
They're also ridiculously expensive, but
Yeah.
yes, you can get a yacht, and you can get an underground bunker, and now you can get this hangar, which I have, and you should probably follow me into the circle.
Yeah.
It's a.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a close one, huh?
I'm happy.
Did you get your glider back?
Yeah, I paid the insurance on it. I'm going
It's probably like what, $100.
It was still 1,000. All your planes are like 1,000. That's.
Can I enter here?
I want to see how I can get you in here. You should be able to.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Or I can just take this glider out and you can try flying it.
Alright. I'm down to try flying a glider.
It's so cool.
Gliding a
Hopefully
flyer.
better than Andrew did.
I hope so too, because I don't want to pay another 1,000.
Yeah, if I do as well as Andrew does, I'm gonna cost him a lot of money.
Yep. All right. Have fun.
Will do.
I'll be down here. Not flying.
Yeah.
I'm sad.
This is pretty cool. It doesn't tilt very much.
No, it's pretty easy to fly, except for that one time. You don't talk
Wait,
about
you
it
were
anymore.
in the air for what, 30 seconds?
Oh man.
Were you trying to take off and land?
Mm-hmm. We were talking about Saints Row before, and that was an excellent segue for what I wanted to talk about next. But it's a video game. It's another video game that's not Saints Row at all.
That's a great segue.
It is a great segue. Speaking of things that are irrelevant to the conversation we're talking about right now, let's
Perfect.
talk about this. Has anybody heard or played Sunset Overdrive for the Xbox One?
I
Uh-oh.
recognize the name, but I've never played it or anything.
Oh my gosh, it is one of my favorite games of this generation.
Really?
It's very much it's like Saints Row, like the future, like the more recent Saints Row, where it just gets more ridiculous as time goes on.
Mm-hmm.
But like think of like Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater just combined together into one game.
That sounds really,
Really?
really fun.
That
Yeah,
does.
It's a traversal game, which means that if you're running on the ground, then you're less effective. Like you want to actually be you can do a lot of parkour. You grind on like rails and shit. You get these these ridiculous weapons. Like one of them's like an explosive teddy bear, like a exploding teddy bear gun,
Because why not?
which is called the TN Teddy.
That's
It's so
amazing.
Wow.
It is fantastic.
Oh my god. Can you get in?
Yeah. The story is you're just doing some nightly cleanup, and then all of a sudden, at this energy drink convention, which is apparently a thing, and the energy drink actually causes people to turn into like these mutinous
Ooh.
zombies that
That's
feed
what they
on.
do.
Yeah, they only feed on the energy drink some more. Like they get so thirsty for it that they just go after everybody who has it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
And basically, the objective is you're trying to run around Sunset City trying to save the day, because the people who made the energy drink are closing off society. Oh shit!
I
have
killed
closed
you.
off society, so you cannot escape. So you're they quarantine the entire city,
Oh,
and you
okay.
have to figure out how to escape. And it's just amazing because you can pick out these ridiculous outfits. Like one of them is just like a banana hammock.
Nice.
You can just dress down your character as much as possible.
Nice.
I did so many times, and you can make them fully customizable. You can make them like a really big buff man or like big buff woman or something like that, and you can give them a boy voice or a girl voice depending on what you. It's amazing.
Oh, do you want to get in?
Nice.
Yeah, I'll get in. Yeah.
All right.
Get out. Oh man, it's when I say it's one of my favorite games of that generation, I mean it very muchly.
Uh-oh.
I'm quite fond of it. Well, it's fine. We only have 1 star. They're not going to send choppers after us. We're just going to grind the runway.
I'm glad that you finished that sentence.
Oh, gosh. Fuck it.
Actually, speaking of Saints Row, have you guys heard of what's it called? Shit, Agents of Mayhem or whatever the hell it's called?
I've seen it at work a few times.
You sound
yeah,
oddly like almost British.
Yeah.
I am British.
Yeah, British Columbian.
No, legitimately, I'm British.
Oh.
No, but that was a really good joke, Neff.
Oh, I'm so
sorry
proud
for
of
ruining
you.
your joke.
Oh.
Oh man, that was fun.
Yeah, thanks, ass.
I drove into the back of a hangar.
Nice.
You just drove. You were not driving. You
You're
were
right, I was flying.
Doing planes.
Because I'm so fly. That's something I ever say ever.
Now I gotta go call my stupid
Lawyer?
insurance company
Oh.
and get my fucking glider.
Hey, whose fault is that?
Yours!
I was just sitting there on the runway.
Relaxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. We know, we've seen the TV show. I want to know who this mystery viewer is that's watching the stream alongside us two.
There were 4 for a while, and there was 5 for a second.
Yeah, now it's just...
And then they heard my voice, and they were like, "Oh, I can't take it. Oh, it's too
Weird.
good."
I was gonna say, if anybody's quitting because of my voice, it's because of my voice. It sounds like this.
You're so right. I don't know. I was trying to be like legit for a second, and be like, "You're so self-deprecating," but instead I decided to be a dick.
It's the most awkward way possible. So,
Way possible. We know English good here, folks.
That's funny.
that's true, we do.
We am good at make English.
Please like and subscribe. Submit to our Patreon
Yes,
So we can-
fellow human viewers.
so we can play more video game videos without us playing video games.
Yes, human viewers. Give me your subscription. Me, your human friend colleague.
So,
And maybe one day we can share a glass of robot oil. I mean, human oil.
yes. Baby oil? Ooh.
Oh
I'm
god.
totally mid-20s.
You know, that stuff's not made from babies,
Well, that's a ripoff.
right? Like, whale oil is nothing like... You don't put whale oil on whales. You get it from them. But with baby oil, it's different. Why?
Babies?
Yeah, true.
Why? I'm just saying, why is it different?
I don't know.
They should be consistent. Just jumping out of a jeep that's heading into the back of a hangar. I can call the fucking
Yeah, you can call the fucking
Pegasus.
Speaking of whales, I've eaten whale blubber before.
How does it taste?
It's kind of tasteless, actually. Like,
that a
it's
thing?
kind of chewy. But it's not good taste.
I did a fucking backflip over your car as I died.
When I said do a trick, I didn't mean it that way.
That's funny.
So wait, he's pulling tricks for you now?
Turn-in tricks. One.
Tricks with my penis.
Yeah, that's
Where
what
do I
was
sign up?
implied. Thank you, MowLawner, for being obvious.
Yeah, I go for obvious dick jokes.
Obvious
Well,
dick, wasn't that your
somebody has
nickname in high school?
You know what? There was a comedian around where I live that was he told a joke that was like he was watching Lifetime TV with his girlfriend, and she was like the thing was like, guys with big penises are jerks. Yeah, guys with big penises are jerks. And then his girlfriend's like, "Oh my god, that's so true." And the guy was like, "Oh yeah, really? Tell me. How are guys with big penises jerks?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, this guy Mark, this guy Jacob, but not you, honey. You're great."
Oh, no. In my experience,
There is a thing that's
it's
too
not all
big.
that great.
What?
There is a thing that's too big.
Yeah, if your
I've
dick
been let
if your
down
dick is the
before.
size of a blue whale, you should probably go to
It's a
the
little too
doctor.
big.
That would be terrifying.
You would probably
like,
not be able to get it all the way up.
How would you fit that in your car to go to the doctor? How would you fit that in the doctor's office?
They'd need an industrial size ambulance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
That would be legitimately terrifying, dude.
I call those jumbo jets, which is an odd name. Think about it. Maybe they're just insecure about their weight. They just go and make it all worse.
I wonder if the dude on the world who has the biggest penis on the world,
What
not
are
in
you
the
guys
world.
doing here? Biggest dude on the world. Like, hello there. I am on the
Yeah.
world because my dick is way too big to fit inside of it.
I'm just thinking, like, does
I
he
don't
ever
know why
like
he's-
get headaches when he gets a boner?
I mean, obviously.
Maybe he just straight up passes out.
That's also possible
Yeah, lack of blood.
because it's all in the dick. Which,
Yeah.
fortunately for me, that's my brain. So like I only function when it's there.
Yep.
Okay then.
What are we doing?
I'm
What
trying
is
to.
this?
I
This
called
like
in my speeder.
racing?
Oh wait, is the speeder a boat?
The speeder is a boat. What did you think it was?
Well, I called it a boat. You just...
boats the airport.
Wow.
Good one.
I guess I was not at the right place at the right time here.
No, you were not. You were at the wrong place at the right time.
Yeah, it's definitely the right time though.
Exactly.
Dude, I had so much fun playing golf with your friends.
Oh man, that's
With
such
my
a
friends?
fun
Yeah.
It is great. I'm glad that you purchased it. Wait, come back. Get in.
Okay, I'll come back.
Oh no. I am superhuman. Get in. Get in. No.
What's going on over there?
The propellers.
What's going on?
Like Indiana Jones. Oh god, I got lucky. I'm just too short. Fuck. I love that
Right
getting
now?
run over. I love that getting run over by a plane only does like 20% of
And getting hit by a car so hard that you do a fucking backflip.
is too cool.
Oh, you're not in
to
yet.
be living after that. Oh, why am I not?
Get in the fucking
No.
plane.
Shut up, asshole. All right, we'll just play this game then.
What game? What are you talking about? Oh man, that was funny. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, sure.
I'm dead serious.
I'm glad that I respawned in the airport, though. You are too slow to evade this. So,
Oh no, I got a bail.
oh, gosh. Oh, gosh, you are dead.
Did you see my parachute come out?
I saw a little tiny bit of it. I'm going to do...
That was
I
fun.
can't wait to see you do a lot of editing for the video. I want to see it.
Oh, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna take a while though,
That's fine.
Of course.
because I'm leaving like literally tomorrow.
That's fine. I'm leaving tomorrow, too. And, like...
What day are you back?
I'm back on Monday.
Same.
I'm gonna go back to work on Tuesday.
Gotcha. I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't remember what. I'm doing a fantasy football draft on Tuesday. Tis gonna be
Mr.
fun.
Eli with his cool job.
That's not a job. That's just fun.
Oh, cool job of being a YouTuber and a bass player.
That is a cool job. Right before Neff joined the call, I was just sitting there like I had just gotten my bass out and I was ready to practice.
These guys are
It's okay. That just means I have to stay up 2 hours later.
To play some bass.
Yeah.
Ace of bass. Are you the ace of bass? That
Where
they were
is the
talking
love? Or wait, fuck! I don't even remember the fucking song. The one that's like. Da 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 da.
That's
Yes.
that's not How did you survive that? I'm a plane. Also,
You were
that
playing?
that song was not bass, by the way.
Yeah, no. I was thinking the one that was like. What's it fucking called? I can't remember it. Not Where Is the Love. It's the one that
You
goes
think
like.
about I Saw the Sign, which is the only ace of bass song. It's not true. I'm sure there's two.
There's
All right,
at least two.
let's play chicken.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh man.
I just see my footage of that.
Did I really go like right over your fucking head?
Oh man, it was like a movie.
It was like a moop.
It was like a movie.
Oh.
It was like a giant cow.
It's like a giant. Yes.
Because it was like
He
it was like a
flying through
moop.
the air. Moo.
That's awesome. You've got a good sense of humor, WrapTheTurtle.
I enjoy.
I actually think we should probably collaborate sometime.
We should.
Yeah,
we should actually
definitely.
do some collaborating.
Definitely.
Like, let your personality and your humor shine through, instead of like, here's me with my friend with all of their friends.
Hey, I'm just playing this game. Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel.
You know, that wouldn't have even happened too if Neff hadn't, stuck his neck out for me.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
like.
If
You know who's playing Town of Salem? Eli. He really wants to get on it. This. Oh shit! You were driving the exact same car that you drove into the airport, or that you died in the last time.
is that true?
Amazing. Yeah. I
Fuck,
know
dude,
that car
this
like the
police
back of my
officer
hand.
is keeping me from killing you.
Yep. Let's go.
All right.
You were driving the Karen Sultan, which is like one of the best cars to get before the armored Kuruma came in.
Ah.
Yes, it was like a four-door sports car. It was good for heists, but I mean, good for jobs, not heists. Kuruma came out exactly the same.
Well,
way.
heists are jobs, sorta.
It's true. Yeah.
I'm having difficulties here.
Sure. Yeah, it was
It
a
depends on
great
your
car to
job.
have. Yeah.
You know what? Let's just add some fucking manslaughter in there for good measure.
Yeah, might as well. Do it up. I'm so glad I don't have to work tomorrow, guys. It's so refreshing not to have to go.
Sure, rub it in.
As a bass player, like, I love the opportunity to work as much as possible.
Brag about it.
I mean, like, I had a gig get canceled in September, which is actually going to hurt me monetarily because it was a pretty well-paying one. But
I get it.
they, oh, I thought that was going to be a little ramp. It was not.
No, it was not. It was going to be a death column.
Well, death columns are always fun.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the ramp.
totally.
Hello.
Hey yo!
Nailed it.
Man. Nice. We landed on our feet.
After landing on our sides
You
and
know,
back.
I
Wait,
didn't-
aren't you guys in a car though? How are you landing on your feet if you're in a car?
All right, I guess I'm driving now.
Oh my god, you fucking aced it. I just wanted you to drive.
Good. So the door was still open, and I flung said door into a person.
Nice.
I didn't mean to. Like, I was still getting into the driver's side door or driver's side,
Yeah.
and the door was obviously still open. I had no control of the car, and all of a sudden it just careened like door first into this person, and all of a
That's
sudden
fucking
I got
funny.
control of the car again.
Oh, why's there gotta be a train? Oh, it's gone.
That's gone. All right, let's go.
Let's
go.
go.
Ride the
It's
train,
me,
boys.
Mario. Let's go.
It's a me and Mario.
Mario? Mario! That's actually a pretty good Luigi voice, Neff.
It is. Oh. No, that's not it. Nope, lost it. Oh shit!
Wahoo!
I'm a Luigi.
I'm a Wario. I'm a gonna win.
That's a good Wario voice.
Wah!
Have you guys heard the Waluigi version
Of Dancing Queen?
Hallelujah?
Oh.
No, of Hallelujah by Bruno Mars.
No.
I have not.
Bruno Mars?
No, Uptown Funk. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not Bruno Mars.
No, but I did hear the Waluigi version of Dancing Queen by
Oh my
ABBA.
god, I want it.
Wow.
I want that version. Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to Google this.
Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah.
Well, the Waluigi version of Uptown Funk is a lot simpler because it's just the regular song, but every time they say Hallelujah, it just says Waluigi.
Oh.
Oh.
Girls hit your Waluigi.
Exactly.
Wah.
girl, you sexy Waluigi.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
It's amazing. And then he peppers in a few whas
That's
Oh,
awesome.
of course.
because you can't not do that.
Of course.
You're using Waluigi.
If you
in a
do not
song.
do that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm driving.
All right. Drive, Miss Daisy.
Miss Daisy.
Waka waka waka.
It's like I'm Miss Daisy and you're Mini Driver.
Speaking of drivers, did anyone see Baby Driver?
What's that?
Baby Driver is the newest movie by Edgar Wright, who directed Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and The World's End, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, but that's not part of the trilogy. Baby Driver is about a very quiet getaway driver as he tries to do one last job, and it is outstanding.
Is it like a coming of age type of movie?
No, it's not. It's basically like it's kind of a crime thriller ish in a way, but with a special flair that Edgar Wright likes to do, and it's basically like a super long music video. And it is outstanding because
I've heard really good things about the movie. I had a chance to see it, but I heard good things about it.
when you get a chance to, it is very much worth it. The story's not like great,
Yeah.
but everything else beyond that is just outstanding.
No?
I'm totally fucking doing a terrible job of
Oh my god, I wasn't ready. But
You just turn around and I'm dead.
Edgar Wright's style of directing, I don't know if you guys have seen any of his other earlier movies, but everything he does is like everything is deliberate. Like if you see like an Easter egg and you're like, oh man, I wonder if that was intentional. It was definitely intentional.
Yeah.
Like Baby Driver, the character Baby Driver doesn't really talk much.
Okay.
Everything he says basically is a line from another movie.
Yeah.
you see him scrolling through like watching television and scrolling through the channels, and they'll set that scene has basically every line he says in the yeah, slurpy sound.
Apparently, someone's making out with their mic.
It's me.
Oh,
I don't know how I was doing it, but it was.
It might have been. I might have just farted. That might have been what that noise was.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Are you farting spaghetti?
Well, someday.
Farting is when you ingest coffee through your butthole, right?
Yeah, sure.
Or a nice
I'm
hot
having
soup.
some difficulty finding out what I want the title of this episode to be. I thought it was going to be what I just said, but nope.
Whoa.
Oh, it's got a contender.
That'd be a really good name for your junk if you ever decide to name it, the Contender,
The contender? Oh yeah, that's a
because it's a play on words.
The contender. Hey, big spender! It's time for the contender. I'm sorry, that was just a really dumb.
I don't know if you caught the play on words though.
No, that was just a dumb thing.
What's the first half of the word before the ender part?
Cunt?
Oh.
Oh, we're gonna get a good car.
Yeah, we are.
You're just fucking shooting me and I'm punching you in the face.
Combat roll. I'm gonna get you.
No, you're not.
You got into the driver's seat as you died. It was weird.
Oh man, I've got a big smile on right now. Do you ever smile so much that your cheeks hurt?
All the time.
I did that yesterday. Are you fucking kidding me? That's just a pedestrian, or not a pedestrian, an NPC.
Are you...
Let's do some car jousting.
Oh, we are in the same car.
Are we?
Are you fucking sorry?
Are you fucking sorry? Amazing. One of the best stories ever.
It is one of the best stories. If you, WrapTheTurtle, if you haven't heard it, Eli will tell it to you. I told it last time.
I'll do the wait. Could you knock one of those guys off their bikes for me, please?
Where's...
I really want a bike.
Oh, you're not even in that car anymore.
Fuck! Help!
Okay, I'm coming. Oh gosh. Oh fuck. I got T-boned. I'm coming.
It's okay.
Sorry.
I'm trailing them.
Boom.
He's still on his bike, but I think he slowed down a little bit.
Wow, he is definitely a contender.
I think I'm gonna have to change my dick's name from Bruce to the Contender.
Why did you name it Bruce in the first place?
Like Bruce Lee, you know?
Oh, okay. You know Bruce Lee's dead, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, a bike.
No! It's my bike! It's my slow bike. Lose the cups. Let me hit the fucking guy who...
If I can't have it, nobody can. Dead, hey,
I have no idea how my dick was anything like Bruce Lee, by the way.
Oh my god, a cop? A cock? A cop came in a civilian car, but he was still wearing cop clothes. He just pulled into the construction site right behind me. I'm like, oh, that's.
I literally just got a call from Brucey.
From Brucey.
That could not have been more relevant.
Nice.
Brucey.
It's Brucey. I tried to punch a guy and he ducked my punch.
Wow, you were bad at punching.
No, yeah, because he wasn't even trying to fight me. He just ran into me and his head moved right out of the way. Speaking of punching,
not supposed to move.
Speaking of punching, I've discovered how much I like good boxing matches.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is not McGregor versus Mayweather.
Yeah, I mean that one. It was a mix of amazing defensive technique versus amazing, technique that was not necessarily boxing.
Yeah.
And honestly, the fact that he did as well as he did is pretty amazing. But it wasn't a good fight.
It wasn't. He did good for what he could do, but as a boxing match, he wasn't all that great.
I punched a dude off his bike and stole it.
I love it when that happens.
Oh yeah, because he went flying. I thought I was gonna land in it.
That would have been great. Oh shit! No, no, my car, mine.
Fine. I'll just go punch this guy off.
We are doing the sex noises.
We are doing the sex noises. I'm just gonna stand on this police car while I have 2 stars, and I'm dead.
That was great.
I don't know what I was expecting.
I'm not level 50, so I can't call him Mugger. Damn it. I really should have
Hey,
bought
dude,
Grand Theft
running.
Auto 5 for PC way earlier, when I could transfer my character.
Oh, it was so good. It still is.
It is great.
What were we talking about, though? Oh, the good boxing match that I really like is Marquez versus Pacquiao 4.
I heard that was a good one, actually.
Do you want to know why it was so good?
What?
Because they have fucking amazing technique, and seeing them fight was an amazing mix of both of their techniques. Because Marquez is a counter puncher, which is always interesting to watch.
Thanks for shutting me out of the conversation, guys. Jeez.
Will you stop gatekeeping?
I don't. What the fuck? I don't know anything. You're using that word wrong. I'm a
Hey,
the Irish.
who died and made you king of the words, huh? Stop gatekeeping.
Now we got another potential title for the video.
Yeah. I like that word, if you couldn't tell.
Gatekeeping. Stop.
But Marquez knocked down Pacquiao for the first time in 4 fights in the 3rd round, where he did a low feint with oh, I want that bike.
That's a move in Pokemon.
It was a low feint that
You are driving a Fagio.
is that
That is the type. That's the name of that bike.
it doesn't even go fast. It's not a
It's
Sonic
not gonna
bike.
go fast. It's a scooter.
You can make that.
I'll get
the
this
title
bike
of the
then.
Video. You are driving a fuck you.
All right.
But Marquez being a counterpuncher, he did a feint, really like a body feint to
Great guy,
to get Pacquiao to bite. And immediately after the feint, he comes around with this hard right that completely clocks him in the side of the head, and he's not even looking.
Yeah.
And that knocks him down. And when he gets up, you could see part of him is like, damn, that was a hell of a punch.
Yeah.
And then Pacquiao knocks down Marquez because Marquez has terrible balance, which
Watching the back of your head right now.
near the end of are you in first person?
I was for a second. You
I will be
stopped
too.
Again, so
I did not stop.
on my screen.
I just did it again. It just did it again. So so
It got back on my screen, and then
you know how Pacquiao's a pretty aggressive boxer, though, right?
Yeah.
So he's aggressive, and he's got Marquez like losing his balance and it'll be like 10 more seconds. Marquez has like lost his balance fighting to keep his composure, and like his nose is broken and bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
And Pacquiao leans like he moves in to do his signature like double feint combo thing that he always does, and Marquez slips it and clocks him right in the jaw, knocks him out, and he doesn't get up for 2 minutes.
wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was an amazing punch.
No doubt.
Yeah, it was so fucking it's just so fun to watch those highlights.
Oh, I see you.
I see you too.
That
Oh my
car
god, he
saved
took
your
down.
life.
Yeah, what was that shit about?
I was driving right towards you.
I know, I was trying to hit you.
You're playing
Like
chicken,
that.
and all of a sudden the car, like, oh sweet, now I'm gonna get that bike.
No, you're not. I jumped.
No.
Yay! You're on it too.
Listening to you two is just hilarious. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, sex noises.
I wanna see if we can pick up a hooker on this bike.
Yeah, sure, you do that. Yeah, you. Oh, never mind.
Whoops.
You can knock over a hooker on that bike. That's fine.
How do you know she was a hooker? She might have been an astronaut.
Yes.
Really?
Yep. You didn't know you could do that? If you hold Y,
No.
you car jack,
I had no idea.
or in this case, bike jack. Ah! You got a gun. You're shooting.
Oh no!
Cool.
I got killed by a pedestrian who just ran over my corpse.
Hell!
He knocked me down, and they drove over me.
It's okay. I got you.
Hold on, there's a woman.
$150.
I gotta punch her.
I will save you, woman.
Too late.
Probably not.
She's out cold.
Hey, that's a movie starring Zach Galifianakis. Oh, Jesus.
It's gonna be my bike now, bitch.
Ah! Oh, I missed. I missed several times.
I'm out of here. Woo! Did you see that jump?
I did. It looked like E.T.
The extra testicle?
Yeah. That's now what E.T. means. Steven Spielberg
Isn't that what it meant before?
was a dirty, dirty man before.
I thought that's what it meant the entire time.
No, don't get in that vehicle,
What?
you jag.
You Jag? Like the Jacksonville Jaguars that are the worst team ever?
No, like my wife, the lawyer for the military.
I got double teamed right there. I got spit roasted by you two.
You fell so gracefully.
I love dying creatively in this game.
You did the splits and showed me your junk. You showed me your ET.
Ah, what the fuck? A cop just hit me. I ran into the side of his car, so that's probably why.
Yeah, this game is very it's very topical. Policemen don't care. Police officers don't care.
Nice. Okay.
I'm being shot at.
Oh my god, the fucking NPC hit me. Oh, did I say I got run over by a pedestrian earlier?
You did. That's weird.
That is a little
I
weird.
didn't actually catch it. I'm like, I got ran over by a pedestrian. Yeah. Was it a really?
I thought you did catch it.
No, I was just like,
Because you're like, how could you get run over by a pedestrian? Or was that Knopf?
May have been Knopf.
Oh my god, is that a gold car?
That might be the Knopf bomb.
Stealing this car.
That is not a gold car. What do you think the color gold looks like?
I just saw a reflection.
You saw yourself in it.
I just fucking judo chopped that police officer. I'm dead. Oh man, this is fun. We just have so much fun playing this fucking game. It's just,
We
it's
really
a
should
good time.
actually
I just broke
invest more
someone's
time
fucking
in it.
car window. Oh, do
But-
some heists?
Do some heists or something, or do like
Who some diced?
bullshit. Yeah.
What
do
the
some
fuck?
heists.
I really just got run over again.
We need two other people who actually want to play this game
Yeah,
to play with and actually make content out of it,
yeah.
or who would actually record. I don't care if they want content out of this because I actually want the video for myself, and by that I mean I want you to have the video because you need experience, multicam editing, blah 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 blah. Also, you need a cool big name series for your channel.
Oh, Breath of the Wild is the big one right now.
Yeah, I know, but you need an alternative because you're going to be done
Sonic
with Breath of the
Adventure.
Wild at some point.
Actually, shit. Tomorrow, technically today, since it's midnight.
Wow.
What's
You
the
and my-
difference? 12 hours? That's a pretty
Yeah.
big difference.
It's something like that. I think that's the idea.
Here we go.
Woohoo!
That's not what I wanted.
Like just landed on me. All right, so what's today for you? in your free time?
It literally just became the 31st, which is the day that the finale of Breath of the Wild goes up, and then I'm doing a special video on it tomorrow.
Nice.
A top 10.
Nice. I have no. Oh, I need. Just fell off.
I love the pathetic falls though. Like my
I
knee's
have-
probably broken.
God damn it.
What did you just do?
I don't know.
You
My
get
main
hit?
series is the Mass Effect trilogy.
Right.
And I'm doing so terribly at them.
Are they doing well
Oh
in
my
views
gosh.
compared to your other series?
No, they're doing terrible. No one actually wants to watch them.
You
But I
know-
love playing the game. I love playing the game so much anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it going.
Well, yeah, make content that you enjoy making, but also
Yeah.
stuff that you would enjoy watching. So if you would
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, definitely.
for example, Breath of the Wild it's gotten a big following over the
Yeah.
couple months I've been doing, at least relatively for my channel. Even like
Plus,
70 episodes in, it's getting like average of 10 views per episode.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
Which-
it's an outstanding series too, like game series as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like, because everyone's playthrough is gonna be different.
yeah. And I'm following it up with Skyward Sword.
Love that game.
Nice.
I like Skyward Sword didn't get as good a rap as it should have. I liked Skyward.
I think
I like
early
it.
on it got a little bit too good of a rap because it does have a lot of flaws that make it less fun to
It
actually sit
does.
down and play. Like
You're
there's a
right.
lot that just keeps you from just being able to enjoy the game for the game's sake. But
Yeah,
at the same time, it's like the actual gameplay and stuff. I don't have any problems with that.
Yeah.
definitely.
In fact, I find it quite fun. I find the
I
motion
think
controls to be among the best Zelda gameplay in the series.
Indeed.
Among, not necessarily the best,
Among,
but
not-
Yeah. Among Us.
Like Among Us. Like
Oh, that just killed me.
oh my gosh. Skyward Sword helped create a meme at the house that I lived in.
Oh, is it Gruus is Loose?
No, it was actually a meme that
I died again!
my girlfriend at the time like just invented, and we turned into a meme. Basically, like every new item that you get, Link is always like super excited to get. He's like, "Oh my god, so you got some bomb arrows! Congratulations!" And my girlfriend at the time was just like so proud. She's like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you, babe," and that just turned into a meme because she said it so often.
What? I'm so proud of you.
I'm just so proud of you, babe. No matter who was like any small task at all, I'm just like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you, babe."
Do you want to drive?
Great. Especially the most deadpan you could do it. No.
What is going on?
Stop it.
That's awesome.
Don't you dare. You just killed him.
Did I kill somebody?
I think you heard someone because I heard someone go, fuck, this is too funny. I heard someone go, oh!
I didn't mean to. I thought I was in the driver's seat when I got out, but nope, it was the shoot shotgun button.
Driver's seat, get out, shotgun, same difference.
Whatever. Oh man, that guy's helmet.
The red one? I like red.
Yeah.
It's one of my two favorite colors.
When I eventually get a motorcycle helmet, I'm gonna make sure I want to get either a red one or a white one. White one because people will mistake you for a cop and slow down and drive carefully around you. But red because my favorite Power Ranger was red.
When I get a motorcycle, it's gonna be probably a fairly small one.
Oh, I completely agree. Like I have trouble on the wife's Suzuki Boulevard, which is a 750cc engine.
My dad's got a 750cc Suzuki as well.
Yeah.
It's an Indian Chief reissue.
Yeah, it is fun to drive, but I am terrified.
We're gonna do some mountain biking right now.
Cool. What I learned on was a 250cc motorcycle, and
Okay.
it was not that difficult. Actually, the first time I drove the motorcycle was her little Honda Rebel, and we were up in North Carolina at the time, like before we even got married, and I was just visiting her family for the first time. And she pulled out the little Honda, and she's like, "Hey, you want to drive it?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay, we can only drive it here on the
Whoa.
hill, and it's a gravelly driveway, so good luck."
That was kind of cool what just happened in the fucking game.
That was pretty cool.
We're on the horse track.
It was a terrifying experience, but I didn't fall.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
Also, during the motorcycle training, I accidentally popped a wheelie.
Nice.
Not nice. It was terrifying. I was trying to do the U-turn. Oh shit!
Sorry.
I was trying to do a U-turn without putting my feet on the ground, and every time I had done it before the test, it was just a clusterfuck. It was like my worst activity ever. And the last time I did it, I was like, I gave it too much throttle, and all of a sudden the front wheel just came right up and and then came down for wow, that was impressive. No one's ever done that before.
Meanwhile, you just having a heart attack.
I got dead.
The weirdest thing was during the actual test, I fucking aced the goddamn U-turn.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah, it's so easy. I was just like, doop, doop, doop. I
Nice.
just had my hand on the throttle just a little bit, and I just let the fucking thing drive itself.
Mm.
Are you in the cop car?
No,
Oh.
no, the cops just came to investigate the murder.
What murder? The one where they killed me?
I don't know. I missed that part of the action. It is so late.
Yeah, it is getting a little bit late.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, using what you said earlier as a segue, though, it's like I used to love the Power Rangers as a kid. Like,
Oh my god.
I was obsessed with them.
I will still watch the old series if it's on. I will be
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, sure, I'll watch this.
I know I tried once, and it's so bad.
It is ridiculously terrible, but I love it so much.
Fucking bitch
It's
just
so
hit me.
good.
Have you ever seen
Again.
there's a YouTube series called The History of Power Rangers?
No, I
And
haven't.
it's so good. It's made by the channel who does the average video game nerd. He's got
Oh,
a guy
Cinemassacre.
named Kara. Linkara does those series, and he does like a very in-depth series of every single Power Rangers season.
Oh, okay.
It's so good.
I'll check that one out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, like each the series is like as they go on, they get more and more like longer and longer.
Yeah.
Because like the first 3 seasons, they only had like an episode on him. It's like maybe 20 minutes.
I think
and
it's
then
closed.
episodes like once they get to like Zeo and fucking Turbo, he's like devotes more episodes to each one.
Yeah.
And it's really good, really informative.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
Like he goes on and talks about things that clearly they did not intend for the series, but you know.
Yeah.
Like he adds like allegories to like Alice in Wonderland in season 1. I'm like, that's kind of a stretch, but okay, yeah, I can see where you're going.
Yeah, that's a bit of a one, yeah.
Because Zordon is like a giant head in a wizard.
You're a giant.
He's a giant head in a jar, a space wizard, and Rita is space witch. So, kind of down the
I can
rabbit
see it, but it's full of a stretch.
No, it wasn't an Alice in Wonderland thing. It was a it was
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz. Yeah, that's what I meant.
This guy wants to fucking go.
Everyone tries to use Alice in Wonderland way too much. It's overused. Fucking Lost. Devoted like so many episodes to the Alice in Wonderland allegory.
I can honestly say I've never seen an episode of Lost.
That's okay. I got him taken care. Oh my god.
He's totally taking me for a ride.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, what happened with all these people? Is this a gang?
I shot somebody and then they saw guns and shot back.
Alright, I died. What were we talking about before we got onto motorcycles?
Power Rangers? No, that was after. I don't remember. My attention span is very small.
Yeah, I think I'm getting a little bit on the tired side.
Yeah,
I'm starting to crash it, dude.
Yeah, we've gone a little bit longer than we normally go.
We do.
Yeah, it's weird for a not Saturday recording. Don't worry, civilians. I've got you. Batman. I'm Batman with guns and no mask.
Did you hear him just say, "Fuck"? I don't know, something about "fuck your eyes, fuckhead." I don't know what he said. I just heard "your eyes, fuckhead."
Fuck your eyes, fuckhead. Oh man, there's so many good episodes.
Oh, I got hit.
I don't know if I can put that one in the thumbnail though. Oh god.
Is there a place that you guys like being touched in a non-sexual way?
I do enjoy being touched on the penis. In a totally non-sexual. No, I mean,
Let me give an example so I can clarify because I feel like I got off to a bad start. Like when I'm in a romantic relationship with someone, for example, it's like oddly comforting when a girl puts her hand on my chest, for example.
Yeah.
In a non-sexual way.
Yeah, I get it. I like the very subtle, like when you're holding hands with somebody, the rubbing of the thumb on your other thumb.
Yeah.
Like that little nurturing, like like the weakest massage you could ever have.
Yeah, just like holding the hands and. Are you seriously?
Yep. No, I'm not trying to. I just.
I'm in the car, but I'm not in the car.
I can't.
Do you see me?
Yes, I do. This is your life now. You are now like.
Help!
Got stuck. We're cop hunting now, guys.
Are we?
I guess. Ah! I conked him in the face.
I'm
driving it in the water. What is happening? Oh, it stopped.
Let's answer your question because I didn't actually say anything. But well, I was thinking like I could just not say anything and just kind of let it go. But fuck it, I should actually answer questions.
Let I go.
But no, for me it's just like. Both of what you said, like both of those, are just awesome. But at the same time, it's like when they're trying to get someone's trying to get your attention. It's like lightly brush your arm or your shoulder or something like.
That's
not
a
even
nice
like
one.
Grabbing you or shaking you or anything. Like, just like kind of lightly brush, like hey, get your attention kind of thing. Like that to me is just really
like gentle and not jarring.
That generally means that the person is attracted to you. I think.
Yeah.
Well, I do that to like people who are just friends though, because I hate being like jarring and shaking people.
That's true.
Yeah, no.
Well, yeah. like generally when people touch you, they usually are either very, very social. They're into you.
I'm a pretty touchy guy, so like people get the wrong idea all the time.
I'm not laughing at what you just said. I'm laughing at the fact that we both broke these windows at the exact same time.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was choreographed.
Yeah,
Like,
of course.
when you make the music video to this episode of Lazy Saturday, you should totally pepper that in.
I can't shoot you.
No, you can't because reasons. I don't know why.
I think they don't spawn the bullet in the car.
No, they do not. Friend. No.
Yeah, I think for me the chest is definitely the big one, because it's not a place where people like ever, touch
That
me.
doesn't really happen that often.
Yeah.
Unless it's like a girl who like I'm already kind of intimate with at that point, and it doesn't have it's not even sexual. It's just like
thing.
yeah, it's not even sexual. It's literally just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're the dean from Community, you're not touching anybody's chest who you're not also, in an intimate relationship with.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, it doesn't even have to be like a relationship. It like just physical intimacy with someone.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can pull this off. Bye.
You got it.
Oh no! I did not do it as well as I.
I pulled it off too. I come over to you and I've got road rash all over my face. Oh, what's up, Andrew?
No.
I'm selling you out in front of the cops. Let's hop on. Let's kill the cops.
Okay, I've got him. Oh, damn it. We both died at the same time.
That's funny. We're doing a lot of things at the same time. Although I will say, I also like. I can imagine that like on the other end of the discussion we just had are like, I don't know, like women who enjoy, a hand on the small of their back when you guys are walking together.
That's a good one too. Head rubs is a generally good response. A popular one. Head rubs.
How do you mean that?
Like just rubbing their scalp or like scratching at it.
Oh.
My wife loves that shit. Like anytime she's like asleep on the sofa and I'm in the living room, she's like, "Rub my head, rub it, rub it." I'm like, "How are you awake right now?" I'm like, "Rub it." She's clearly not.
Oh my god.
Oh god. He made a ramp for it, and you also jumped out of the car like a douche.
Well, they just killed a biker. Well, they didn't kill him because he's running away. So now it's my bike. Fuck. Or like a girl who likes, I don't know, an arm around like the narrowest part of her waist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I said that weird, I know.
No.
You said that really weird.
I'm so tired right now, guys. Oh, that's good.
Nice miss.
Did I miss you? Because on my screen, I totally hit you.
Oh. Oh no. The cops just hit me and also crashed.
On my screen, you just went down with the ship.
I did. I fell over as I got onto the bike. Oh wait, there's someone chatted. Is it the stream quality or is your mic a little fuzzy? It could be. Is my mic fuzzy, guys?
Not to me.
No, I don't think it is to me either.
It might be. It doesn't sound clipped or anything.
Nope.
Okay.
Sounds fine.
So it might just be the stream quality in that case.
Yeah, you are streaming at 1080.
Yeah.
Probably should knock that off. No one needs 1080 streams.
Well, I mean, YouTube automatically scales it, and like it doesn't affect the performance.
Fine.
Are you just jealous? Is that what this is
I'm
about?
salty because I can't live stream. My slow ass internet.
Thread that needle.
Also, very recently, one of my videos got taken down because of a strike.
A copyright
I don't know
strike.
why. No, it wasn't a copyright strike. It was an actual violation of the terms of service kind of. Oh shit.
Really?
Kind of
I got
thing.
my head
And
run over.
They said they didn't give me any real reason as to why I was taking it down. They just said, "Oh, take it down," and then I appealed it, and then they just now put it back up, so I can live stream again if I had internet. If you get 3 strikes, then you're out of the game, and then if the first strike you get, you lose the ability to live stream. That's
okay.
really
That sucks.
shitty. That sucks, especially for small YouTubers.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
They don't. It took me like a week to.
Can you appeal it?
Yeah, I appealed it, and they took care of it. They didn't even let me know that they took care of it. They just did it.
Yeah.
That reminds me of when I was dating. Fuck, I'm getting run over.
You were dating a fuck. That's weird.
I was dating a Mexican girl who was applying for her citizenship when we met.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out she had been a citizen for 5 years and they didn't fucking bother to tell her.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's amoral.
That's ridiculous.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah, because... Oh, go ahead.
Oh. Epic says they love your content. Or
Yeah, well, probably whenever the volume gets louder, it gets a bit started. Your vids are great, though. Thank you, Epics. Epics every now and then drops a comment on my stream, on my streams or videos, and it always makes me smile.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I know that I'm not even at 100 yet, but, like, I feel like the quality of my subs is fucking amazing. Like, I like them. I like them a lot, and I wouldn't trade them for any other subs.
Me neither. So...
Unless there were more of them. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They were all amazing. Oh, what? SUV
Almost
just
at 100, yeah.
spawned in my screen and then immediately vanished. It's weird.
That's funny.
Nope, I just vanished.
You're still on the bike for me.
Yeah, I didn't get off the bike when it stopped this time because I
Good.
knew better.
Yeah,
But-
if I'm stopping, I'll let you know. I'm stopping,
Yeah,
but I'm not.
Why am I'm still moving with you. So there's I don't know if I told you guys this. There's a kid on another Discord server who's like, I will advertise your channel for money. I'm like, I'll bite. How much would it cost for like 5,000? He was like, oh, I can do it for $15. I'm like, oh, that's not a bad amount of money. And
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm tempted, but I don't trust the kid because he might be like he might be a spam bot, or he might just be like taking the money and running. Because he showed me his channel as proof that he can do this, and his sub count is invisible, and he has less views on his channel than I do on my channel. I'm
actually really impressed. Oh, you know what's been weird? Sorry to completely hijack your fucking topic. What?
I thought you were just hijacked the topic just to get that way. Just walk away.
No. There's like my most popular video has been relatively quiet until like two days ago. Something must have fucking happened because it's got 60 views in the past like 2 days.
Nice.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm an equal opportunity woman puncher.
My most popular video is the first video I ever actually edited and uploaded to YouTube. And that's really sad to me because it's very poor quality. But it is a how-to video in Grand Theft Auto 5.
Nice.
And people are desperate. So it's got like almost 600 views.
Nice.
So it jumped up like once the one of the CEO mission, one of the CEO lobby things came out, and they patched out the glitch that I was talking about in the video.
Oh, okay.
Like, everyone was like, "Oh, I need to get this public lobby session real quick," and then they just found my video and then just pumped it with views.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's got like almost 600 views right now.
That's crazy, man.
That's 1/5 of my channel's total views.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
My most popular has like 1/10 of my entire channel views, and I think that that's how YouTube like kind of works. Instead of just you make content and you get X amount of views every time, like you'll make some things that are a big deal and some things that are not, and the ones that are a big deal will account for a big amount of your views and your watch time and everything. But the ones that aren't such a big deal, the people who are dedicated are gonna make up for
That's exactly
the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's like Amazon had like a bunch of top selling items, and then like the everything else that they sold on the site made just as much money as those top items did when you combined them all. So they started putting more effort into like all the other stuff that wasn't the top sellers, and they started getting more money out of those things too.
It's good.
Yeah. The trick is to like
little guy.
the trick is to just have as many subscribers and viewers and stuff as you can.
That is true. Also to expand your content, I guess. Make people I don't know. I'm just really tired, guys.
Honestly,
Losing my voice.
the thing is, like, when I've noticed the biggest improvements in my metrics was when I started putting out more content and when I started streaming.
Yeah.
That fucking rated stream.
Yeah. Great.
10 subs in like a minute.
So mad. You. so mad at you.
Are you?
Not really, no. I'm proud of you. You're doing really well.
Honestly, man, like if you weren't such a good person, I'd be scared about how driven you are.
I'm not really all that driven. Did you jump out of the car? Am I driving now? Oh, Jesus,
Yeah.
Stop doing that. I'm not really all that driven. I just talk to the right people, I guess.
Yeah, but you make the effort to like find those people and talk to them. I don't.
That's true. You actually, I don't even think you've been in the server that I invited you to, except for the Bombardier server.
Well, I go to the COA server and the YTH server.
Okay.
But I don't use them.
Oh, that's fair.
Because I just don't like talking to people and like.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, that was a really fucking self-centered thing to say. I don't like talking to people, but I mean,
fuck all you.
it's more that like I feel like there's some stuff that I have to do in the community before I feel like it's okay to post content, and like when I do create a piece of content that I really want to blow up, like the one that's going live tomorrow, I'll post it to all of them.
That's right.
Yeah.
They actually offer like a lot of helpful workshops too. Like every now and again they will.
I've seen them.
Join us.
There's a thumbnail workshop and metadata workshop.
Yep, and like SEO workshop. And,
yeah.
Yeah. I learned a lot from the thumbnail workshop, which was very helpful. For instance, you don't need to put the title of the game you're playing in the thumbnail if it's in the title.
Yeah, I mean, I use the logo just so, like... Well, I also have a specific format for thumbnails that, like, makes it identifiable.
Yeah,
and
I saw that. They work really well.
Thank you. Rachel says she likes them.
Yeah, it's not...
Epic says it's not a bad idea to jump on brand new games, even if it's only for an episode or two. And I think that Epic is absolutely correct.
That is.
Do you want to drive over some beach bums?
I did just now.
Boom. Oh my god, we dragged her.
That one woman didn't even react. Like, I just drove through her and my controller didn't vibrate or anything. I think we just drove through a Spectra.
On my screen, the woman was like, "Wah!" immediately and like got dragged, but the guy that you hit afterwards he just didn't do shit.
Get in, loser.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I just kicked her in the nuts.
You apologize for kicking people in the nuts?
I wasn't apologizing to the person whose nuts I kicked.
Oh, okay.
For those of you unaware, there's a kitten that joined the live stream.
A kitten?
Yes. Well, she's not a kitten. She's 5 years old.
You know, I wanna get Sonic Forces and play that.
Sonic Forces, is that the new one that's not Sonic Mania?
Yeah, the one where you can make your own OC.
Oh my god.
I love that they did that.
Like,
I love it because it's so absurd.
Every Sonic furry right now, it's just like having multiple orgasms. It's like, oh my god!
But Adam and I need to finish Sonic Adventure first. We're in the middle of that playthrough.
Like, if you Google like any name plus the hedgehog, you're gonna get any result possible.
You know, I wonder what like my actual name and both spellings of it. Eli the Hedgehog or Elias the Hedgehog, or my middle name McGregor.
McGregor's a cool middle name. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Go by McGregor.
I did try to go by Greg for a while. Did not end well. People are just like, that's stupid, dude. Just be Eli.
Yeah, I like Eli much better than Greg, but McGregor, oh my gosh.
Too.
I want to make that my last name because it's way cooler than what my actual last name is. Mills. That would also explain your Reddit username. It's like, why did you go by that name? Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I just realized that you understand so much more about me from that story, and I bet like all the connections were made. Just like, oh, that makes so much fucking sense now.
Like a clock just going off in my head. Oh my gosh, the kitten is on the keyboard.
So now, where did WrapTheTurtle come from?
While driving.
It's so like, it's a stupid little story, but it's like I was playing WoW with a good buddy of mine there. We were just playing, and he typed something to me. I don't even remember what he typed to me actually, but I only glanced at the screen, and for some reason, when I glanced at the screen, I read WrapTheTurtle.
That's awesome.
For some reason, that just stuck in my head, and so I used it to channel.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
One of my favorite usernames that I've ever given myself was Egonaut.
Okay.
which is a play on
Argonaut.
words. Yeah, of an Argonaut. Egonaut. Yeah.
Nice.
I need to fucking go up.
Yeah, you just go up, man.
Oh, you have to
Go
pull
up.
back? Why do you have to pull back? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Because it's like airplane controls.
Yeah,
Inverted.
but why do you fucking use airplane controls
I'm
when you're
being shot at.
swimming?
I don't know.
Are we? Or is it a shark?
I'm being shot at. There's no sharks in GTA Online.
You don't know that. There's loan sharks and there's shark cards.
Oh.
You got told.
Oh, damn it.
That killed you?
It did.
I didn't want to dive.
Outstanding.
That's pretty impressive.
Like, you cut me so hard that, like, my body fell off of the ladder. I was mid-climb,
Nice.
and then just dead.
Oh, it's a police cocaine boat from Miami.
Oh, please, cocaine boats.
From Miami. Oh my god, I got shot and like spun around on the fucking... That's fun. But you know, I'm having a lot of fun doing YouTube, and honestly, like, I think the thing that gets the best results on my channel is variety.
Oh, absolutely.
But I also like doing longer Let's Plays, so I'm thinking, like, what the current format is like, Monday and Thursday, I do one series for In-Console, one MowLawner. Tuesday and Friday, the same deal. Wednesday and Saturday, same deal. And every Sunday, do something different.
Yeah.
Like, next month, I'm going to have Super Smash Brothers, all four games.
Nice.
And then I'm also going to have Kerbal Space Program at one point. And,
Also nice.
I don't fucking know, something else.
Some other games, I don't give a shit.
What's the other game?
I
can't
pretty much
remember.
play it by ear usually,
Yeah.
and just record whatever I feel like record. Like, if there's a new game that comes out, I'm like, oh shit, I better videos out in that.
Because of my fairly busy schedule, we have 5 watchers right now. That's like that's our peak.
Hey,
That is awesome.
hey, you got a like.
Did I?
What? Who is this
Yeah.
person?
Thank you.
Like,
Whoever likes
I
me.
see this person running around like an idiot.
Where the fuck
That's
are
me,
you?
Don't worry.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go on the roller coaster.
Okay.
Do you want to join me? We can get stuck at the
I'd
top.
like to, but I'm a little bit distracted by whatever this woman is doing.
I can't wait to see it on your footage.
Oh man. I'm just
Footage.
admiring. It's like she's laying down, but she is on the
And taking a
pier.
dump.
No, she is laying down on her
Just
belly.
checking.
It looks like she's been conked in the face, but she's not dead because she hasn't despawned. She's
Weird.
just laying on the ground.
I'm gonna get on the roller coaster right now.
As
Wait,
if she-
why? No, don't put me in that. Put me on the fucking front seat, you asshole.
Wait, don't go. I want to ride the roller coaster with you.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where the fuck I am, right?
You're all
Oh,
the way
there's-
like at the end of the pier.
Oh, shit.
I gotta do it in first person.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Alright, guys, I'm
So-
gonna have to
2 seconds
drop
left.
out pretty quick here.
All right.
Understood. Thank you for
Well,
joining us.
Thanks
Oh, man,
for
it was
being part of
blast.
this.
So
You
much
should do
fun.
it again with us when we get more people from from the episodes of the collaborations we just did.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the only thing is I usually work Saturdays, so it's a little bit harder for me unless you do it Saturday night.
I'm
I
gonna
feel you.
try to do it Saturday night because my work schedule is super inconsistent.
Oh, okay.
I might work
Even though-
Saturday nights as well, because musicians, that's prime gigging time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I make sure that like the day that I schedule like that kind of performance, that we do it on a day that all 5 of us, or all 6 or 7 of us can do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me.
We actually probably should end it soon, too. It's been going for over 2 hours.
Yeah,
That is
you're on a
true.
2.5 hour or something.
I'm just gonna end it in the most proper way.
Are you gonna kill me?
Oh gosh!
What happened?
That's the ending right there.
Oh.
Thanks everybody for joining us on fantastically long episode of Lazy Saturday. This lady is actually hovering up in the air on her bench. She's not actually sitting at a bench. She is hovering a few inches off of it. Anyway, as I was saying, please be sure to like and subscribe if you want more content like this. It always makes us happy when,
And even if you don't.
even if you don't, just do it, because this is how we make money, guys. This is how we make ourselves feel better.
With money.
We need
Yep.
validation here. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Special
it's true.
thanks to my co-host MowLawner, who's basically been a staple for this, and for WrapTheTurtle for joining us.
That was a blast.